and welcome to ER Arena. I know it's been quite a bit since we've had an NA tourney, but I am so excited to be here. I am your host and caster for today, Lucy, and I'm here with the ever so great Anot. How are you doing today?
I am doing phenomenal, and I'm so excited to get into a turn return. Oh my god, I have taken a little break from the game, and I've been catching up, and it's going to be really fun. Oh, I'm excited to see all the new items, stuff, some good games.
Yeah, I am super excited as well, and I bet these players are as well. As we can jump right in and get into our format and prize pool here for everyone today. As you can see, our format for week 1 here is going to be solos, so we'll have 2 groups playing at the same time. We will be showing you guys 3 games from Group A, and then we'll be going to 3 games for Group B later on in the evening. And then week 2, they'll actually be playing in like a duos format with the people that have moved forward. And as you can see at the bottom here, our prize pool is 4,000 for this tourney, which is pretty big from what I've seen in tourneys in this side of the region. So I am pretty excited for these guys. I bet they're pretty excited as well. Did you have anything you wanted to comment on that, Anot?
Yeah, I think this is the biggest prize pool we've kind of ever seen in the turn return history, if I'm not wrong. Like, this is a lot. These are bringing out the best players from really all over. I mean, we have a lot of old names, a lot of current celebrities. Just going to be explosive game.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I mean, we can get right up into that. We can see who some of the players are going to be in our first group here today. This will be Group A. As you can see, we have some of their team names here. We have the Teague Fan Club, the Movie Star Technical Support, Chizuma Theosity, if I said that right.
I think it's,
Steak and Eggs.
I think it's Chizu Mafia City.
Oh my god, you are so much better at saying these names than I am. We have, Leon, Dylan, Easy, Obragia, and that'll round out our bottom teams here as we can go to the top half now. As you can see, some more teams here are W, DS, Wiki, and Weekora, Rich, E-Boys, Domed, Buffer, Mains, 6662. You can kind of guess, like, which players are in these teams. I mean, who could be DS, Wiki, and Weekora? I mean, come on, who could those two be? And yeah, we could round out the top 6 here if you'd like.
Sure, let's go with Oh, you're really making me say this one. Undercover EU, Drawing Blanks, Diamond City Lights, Me and the Boys, Watching Morbius, and Silly Cute E-Girls. Woo!
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, you're welcome. I thought you did great. So, yeah, those are all of our teams here in Group A, which, like I said, we'll see them playing in the first 3 games here this, I guess, afternoon. I'm so used to the parties being in the evening, almost at evening.
Yeah, it's pretty early, but I like it. I like this new schedule. Nice. It's
yeah,
good time. Plus, it's what is it? It's gonna be a kind of a long day. I mean, you got probably two teams playing back and forth.
Yeah, it's gonna be 6 games for each group, so they're gonna have a lot of playtime here, and I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see since they kind of get to pick and choose like when they want to play, when they want their partner to play. They don't really have to go in any like specific order, like, you know, one of the players doesn't have to play the first 3, the other one doesn't have to play the second 3. I mean, they can kind of mix and match and kind of go with what they think the lobbies will be like. So it'll be interesting to see like what order they kind of decide to play in here.
Yeah, I really am intrigued by this format with the, what's it called, like a mix and swap or whatever, the doubles choose. It's really interesting. I think this is a big, shake-up. You haven't ever, like most tournaments we have are kind of the same, regular. All right, you're going to play duos or solos. You're going to play 5 games into 6 games. But no, now we're mixing it up, duos and solos. And then you get to like mix and match the solos. I think it's cool. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I really like these newer formats. I know like last time they kind of did that, what do you want to call it? It was kind of like a round robin kind of thing, where it kind of gave more people a chance to like get into the finals of a tourney, because it wasn't just like you play 3 games and, you know, if you have 2 bad games then you're just like out as it is, or if you had 1 really, really good game then you're in. So these new formats are kind of nice. They kind of give everyone a chance to really get that pop-off game. So I'm really excited to see what is going to happen here.
Yeah. Going forward here, I mean, I haven't played a turn return in a while. I'll be honest. I'll be frank. I know that the game's gone through some stuff, but I think it's really. I mean, I know a lot of people have been flacking, but I think the game's improved a lot, especially in the last 2 weeks. They've added that great patch. Was it last week? The full derby ones everyone was asking for, right?
Yes.
So that's going to be a great change. They added like 15 new items. They have like Nashers now. I love Nashers.
Yeah, I am really excited, and I mean, we can get this show on the road. It sounds like
Oh,
here. So yeah, looks like we can kind of give you guys a preview of the team card here as we get right in here, and this is kind of what it's going to look like. So I mean, me and the boys watching Morbius is a team of Delinko and Internet Rap here, and it looks like they have chosen their respective mains. Looks like Internet Rap on that Alex, Delinko on that Bianca here. So it's be kind of exciting, you know. And we'll kind of get some insight on what these players like to play as well. So you guys will get some like player lore as we're getting into these games, which is kind of fun. I mean, a lot of these players have played a lot of the same characters for a long time, and they even stick with them throughout all the changes in the seasons. I mean, Alex being one of them, going from like an auto attack focused character on his release to now being like an amp one shot powerhouse. So it'll be fun to see. You guys will get some lore into there as well.
yeah, the team cards. I mean, hats off to the production team for that. That was cool. Those were so cool. When's the last time you seen something like that? Oh my lord.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I did anything. They've definitely stepped up the game. We definitely love our production staff here. I mean, they're always thinking of new and innovative ways to kind of, you know, step up their game and give the viewers here more to look at and more things to learn. So as we get talking about that, we're going into game one here. And as you can see from our draft, I mean, a lot of these players picking those mains that we were talking about. I mean, we do see Shaco on the Alex, the ever so famous Meek Speedy on that DS Yuki. I almost said DS Wiki out of like habit.
Oh my god.
Anything else you want to highlight on?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Ahi Poki out there, Johan. I mean, I didn't. They know this is solos, right? Like, come on. I heard that they buffed traps a bit, but I'm not still sure because I remember last time I saw Ahi, they were just making fish and chips and running around the map.
I
And
mean,
then
hey, everyone has their own game plan, right?
yeah, everyone has their own. Nova Siva on his obviously infamous Magnus, but we all know him for this Bat
Yeah.
Magnus. Oh, Lilipello also on the heart, her heart. I know that she started playing it a lot more last season, especially in duos with Nico Nico. So, I haven't really seen it in solos personally much.
Yeah, they've kind of pivoted off of the Nadine. They haven't really liked the way that Nadine has like changed recently. She's changed into more of like an auto attack crit character or just like completely amp focused. You can't really like mix and match him as much anymore.
And
But maybe that'll change with the new sports watch item. We'll have to see.
we have
Other
a
than that though,
yep.
everyone seems to be on just normal picks. There's no anti OTP for this, so I mean players can just stay on what they're comfy with throughout the entire tourney, which is kind of nice for them as well.
I was not aware that Yu-Gi-Oh was a Sylvia player, let alone an NA player, because we have Yu-Gi-Oh, FD Good, there's Kai's, right? Is there any others?
Yeah.
A lot of
Um, I do know that FD Good and Debo, they do play a lot on NA, so they actually signed up and used their respective NA ranks to get in. I think Kai's is subbing in for Gemos, I believe, for Spy's
oh,
team.
okay.
And then Yu-Gi-Oh must have signed up as well. I'm not sure who his duo is for this tourney, but yeah. I mean, the more the merrier. I mean, I'm always down for it.
Yeah, I mean, play on our region, play whatever. We welcome. That's what I say. What else?
Yeah.
I like. You know what? Everything loses. I don't have no idea who that. Oh, Angry Star, not connecting. That's unfortunate. That might be a remake off the bat. Oh,
Yeah, I'm not sure which bugs are still in the game, really. I mean, I haven't had any issues personally, so we'll have to see what's going on here.
okay. So what I was gonna say earlier is this: everything loses on Ekion. Now, I used to be a big Ekion player back in season 5, right? And
Mhm.
this guy showed up this season. I have no idea who. I think they're just like a whole person. I don't think they're like an alt account or something. But I want to know who they are because I really enjoy that character. He's super fun, and I think he's pretty good right now.
Yeah, I mean, I've not seen. I mean, I've seen like a lot of different Echions in the games recently. Like, I've been watching some KR, and I've been seeing a lot of like Sidewinder as well. Like, not everyone is sticking just to the normal tank that we're all used to seeing. So it's kind of nice to see that they're making some changes and doing different routes on him, and we're not just seeing the same thing every single game. As for this Echion, I'm not sure what he's gonna go because he's on frailty, so I don't really know if he's gonna stick with like the normal tank route or do something a little bit different.
Yeah, I think it might be a Death Adder, might be a Sidewinder for feeling fun. I doubt it though. Who else? There's a lot of healing factor. Wasn't healing factor changed to be more about what was it? Healing instead of just AP now?
For healing factor.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't have any amp ratios anymore.
Yes. What?
So yeah, you don't really see it as much. Like things like Leon and stuff will still use it, but it's not like as oppressive as it used to be when they used to kind of like build amp as well. So I'll have to see. I don't really see healing factor as much anymore, and there's a lot of people in cemetery, possibly briefing going on for Rosito. Looks like the F-stop does miss though, so Penguinism should be
Oh no.
good to go.
Oh.
Angry Star just chilling in this bush here. Rosito still going on the aggressive on Penguinism here. It looks like he does hit the combo. Will he get the pullback here? Looks like he will, but combo barely missing, but he does have enough damage, and that will be our first contestant, unfortunately, falling in game one here. Rosito getting the first kill of the game.
Yeah, funny how both the Jackies are on White Weapon in Cemetery right next to each other. Just unfortunate. Oh, well, Sixella being able to pick up the meteor, but running into Lucipurr here. Now, this is a bad Nathapod matchup. But unfortunately, just getting autoed. Unfortunately, not able to step away and get the cameras up. And does Rosito have... Let me see. Oh, so Tree of Life on Nathapon. Obviously, big use for Scotty, Glacial Shoes, or they can go the new Turban item, right?
Yeah, if they do have that prep, they could. It looks like Sakamata is going to go on the aggressive, though, here on Rosito. It looks like the Soul Link will be popped here. Rosito going to try to use the Veritas to get some healing. Looks like he will be out of there thanks to the speed gates available. And yeah, he still has his tree. He can't really go Turban, though, because he doesn't have a Burgeonet prep. But
Yeah.
he has Glacial Shoes if he'd like to, or maybe a couple other options. I'll have to see what he decides to go.
And Temple Tree, fully uncontested too this game. Very interesting. I know, I'm surprised. I don't know who's really owning the Temple Tree right now in the meta, but some players should route it, right? Like,
Yeah, Temple Tree generally is pretty popular. I mean, I see a lot of like... Oh, maybe not. Might have to pause on that one as Novasiva gonna go on the aggressive here on Chandra. Looks like they will hit the color combo for the root here. Should have no issues getting out. Novasiva will be able to take the bears here. Like we were saying though, Temple Tree. Usually there's a lot of people there, so I'm surprised that it's actually still up.
Oh, the Alex War. Oh. Wasn't wait, Shaco's also in this lobby. Wait, there are 3 Alexes. Is that, I guess he must be a strong pick, especially after all the amp changes and the item upgrade. Unfortunately, Shaco actually might be able to fight Meek right now. Yeah, just using the ult, the amp drone MS, get away. Just a giant zone of kiting.
Yeah, we have Lily Petal.
On the Wonderful Tonight upgrade already, because they got the meteor. Popping the ult a little bit early. Not able to catch.
It's doing a little bit of jamming. Sandra really trying to get this tree. The color combos will be doing a lot of damage here, though. Got the healing. Yu-Gi-Oh now coming in as well. Lily Petal really low. The bite combo should be enough. Charm does hit, but Yu-Gi-Oh will be taking this kill from Chandra. Great. Stunned by Chandra here. Hitting the full rainbow as well. Will Chandra be able to hit another color combo here? Does get the heal with the movement speed. Yu-Gi-Oh trying his best, but it looks like one more color combo should do it. And Chandra getting a kill for themselves as well. And a tree now this time.
Yeah, big, that's gotta be nice. Unfortunately, that meteor not gonna be used. So, I mean, I don't know what Tia wants a tree for, really, because they were on the... Oh, you know, they might go, Glacial Series still.
I just like to, like, highlight the awesome, like, UI stuff they have going on. We can see, like, when characters are getting trees and stuff.
Yeah, I just saw that. I was, like, stunned. I saw that, the Leon Kazugaki just got the
blade boots.
The blade boots. Thank you.
Yeah,
Right.
Chandra looks like he made a glacial ice for himself here, so it's possibly just like some glacial shoes,
Oh, it
unless
is.
they do want to go the Scotty. They usually don't though.
So it is going to be Sidewinder. It's going to be like the Q spam CDR kind of funny little gimmick. Just
Yeah,
getting
I've seen this a
absolutely
lot.
shredded by Chloe here, though. Ops into VF overflow, just going to use that bonus movement speed. And E, cooldown reset to dash away. And we see was that Meek Speedy picking up the alpha, that Mithril. Now, I know there are some new Mithril items. I'm not sure exactly if DS Yuki wants to keep using it for the CDR. Because I know that Yuki's a big, big fan of CDR. If they're going to focus more on some more damage upgrade now.
I'm
Just
not sure. As far as I know, I think they still go with them. Oh, it looks like the F-stop will be landing on top of Ahipoki here. Rizito gonna hit them with the combo. It looks like the Faith Unwavering was gonna come out from Ahipoki, keeping them safe for a bit, it looks like, here with the healing drone as well. They should have no issues walking out of this one. Unfortunately, Rizito not gonna be able to pick up that kill, as the Johan is just too tanky right now.
yeah, the unstoppable coming out from Ahi, just able to walk away from the pullback into getting the rest of the combo. Just solid play. Just need to know when you need to pop your unstoppable as always.
Yeah, looks like Chandra did opt to go and do the Scotty here for their Glacial Ice upgrade. Internet Wrap here, just kind of poking at Nova Siva a bit. Sakamata finding Chandra again. Is he going to hit the knockup? Knockup is going to miss. Chandra just going to be able to walk away from this. No issues here. Going to hit the color combo to hit that root. So much damage coming out. Looks like Soul Lake is coming out as well to get the chase onto Chandra. Will it be enough here? Sakamata will have to back out. As you do see Nova Siva fighting as well with Internet Rap is going to have to bike out of that situation. A lot of fights are on the map so far.
Yeah, it looks like Leon must have got Kazugaki must have got the tree, or he's crafting a no. He probably got hospital tree. That was it. Probably took some red timer, got that, making a mark of the phoenix. Some more scrapping and internet rap being able to pick up this forestry here. Fighting FD good, has no ult, but obviously Alex has a lot of chase and such. I guess he's just gonna give up for now. He's on that new arm piece though, right? What's that?
Yeah, that's the Sports Watch.
Sports watch. Ooh.
Yeah, it's like a mini Gnasher's Tooth. They get extra damage on their autos from their amp. Not a lot, but a little bit is better than none. Looks like Kai's is going to run away from his Alex counterpart. Looks like Shaco chasing here. Meek Speedy also in the area. Let's see if he decides to go on to Shaco here.
Oh.
Oh, it looks like the E will miss from Meek Speedy. Not going to get that reset here. I mean, it is an Alex, so he should have no issues getting away. It looks like Meek will probably just give up the chase here. There's no reason to go. Keep going. Nova Siva taking out Rizito as well in Cemetery.
Nova Siva actually being able to get up a tree off Rizito's body, maybe? Oh, running away from Sandre, unstoppable, but he must have canceled it too early. Magnus W has a unique interaction where you actually have to keep the channel going for as long as the root or stun would last for, otherwise it gets cancelled.
Andre just keeping up this chase. I mean, all these color combos are hitting Nova Siva. There's nothing he can do about it. So even though the full rainbow stun didn't hit, he was still able to take him out. Shaco now chasing onto Ahipoki. This should be a pretty easy kill to pick up. It looks like the Tonfa skill will be the one finishing that off here. So another kill going down. Shaco getting that one. And we still have quite a bit in this lobby. I mean, this Tia is kind of popping off here.
Yeah, Chandra is doing great. I don't really exactly know what you know what Tia would want for a blood item perhaps now? Like a Queen of No, they don't want Queen of Hearts, right? Because they changed how her passive works.
I mean, maybe an Opera Mask?
Upper Mass would be good.
Yeah, Opera Mask I think is pretty good and kind of like not valued as much, even though I think it's really good. Everyone kind of wants to proud their Persona, but I think Persona isn't as needed as everyone thinks. I actually really dig the Opera Mask of a lot of characters.
Hold up, do you see Meek's build real quick there? He's on like, did like DS Yuki get like a rework or something? Because he's on full crit now, instead of his old like kind of AP stack CDR variant. Full crit.
I think crit has just always been pretty good here. Looks like Shaco getting poked out a bit. Everyone wanting this Omega.
Yeah, Ekion's a really good matchup into Alex because of you can dash off its clone for a reset.
Oh, Meek is gonna hit. He's stunned into the DS skill. It looks like the parry's gonna come out from Shaco here. I don't know if it'll be enough though, as he's stuck in a bad spot here. It looks like the EMP barrage is gonna come out. There's a lot of bursts going on Meek Speedy. The Tonfa skill actually taking out Meek Speedy here, and Shaco's gonna be able to walk away from this, so problem here.
Yeah, I'm gonna see the the repercussions of that in chat later. But oh my god, Shaco absolutely just demolishing Meek Speedy there. So much burst coming out with that amp drone sitting in the ult. Just wow, phenomenal. Plus Mystic J Charm getting the little death rune proc. Everything adds up there.
Yeah, and Hex actually got a small buff with the last patch here. And it looks like Chandra is gonna pick up that Omega for free, so it's gonna be a force core going for them. Everything loses though, just unfortunately not getting enough damage. The Hex proc should be enough to take him out here, I believe.
Yep.
Oh, no, actually he lived with 20 HP, but now he's running into the Tia, who actually didn't notice him. But as we all know, Alec does have quite a bit of chase, so we'll have to see if he can sniff out the Ekion here and finish this kill. I think the Tia might know something is up as well, and she's kind of closing in on to this as well. The Ekion trying his best to get out of there. Chandra actually helping out here, hitting the root onto Shaco, getting a lot of damage. It looks like Ekion will be possibly getting out of this. Parry coming out into the taunt. Angry Star actually teleporting into the location as well. No one dying yet. This is insane.
That's crazy that Shaco managed to just walk into that brush away. Yeah, Ekion loses everything loses on the Sidewater Ekion having very low downtime, actually in the exuviation mode. And weapon skill obviously helping. It looks like Kai's is just gonna, yeah, I guess uncontested wick NA classic once again. Just gonna pick this up.
His essay, so I actually wonder what his ping is looking like. I mean, it's very impressive he's able to play Alex on higher ping in general, and yeah, it looks like he's gonna pick up that wick. Internet Rap kind of stuck in between a bunch of people here, possibly trying to use the transfer console, but too many people in the area to do so.
Internet Rap has a pedal torrent too. So even though he's like doesn't look that strong like other players right now, if he gets into a like situation and full rotations on someone, those autos are going to be doing so much damage. Or just those skills in jerking.
Yeah, it looks like we do see Chandra and Shaco fighting it out as well in archery range. It looks like the Striking Tiger is going to come out from FD good. Not enough damage though. Internet Rap should be able to clean this up with another auto here. Actually, it will be Sakamata stealing that kill from him. Now Internet Rap not getting the healing from that as we stuck in a bad place here. Sakamata going to try to go on the chase. Will the Soul Link be used for the movement speed? We'll have to see here. Kazugaki also in the area, but Internet Rap should. Looks like getting out of this one, no problems. Alex so good at running away, but he's going to have to be careful as the Leon here is going to try to block the entrance.
Yeah, he has no food too.
It's going to miss, and it looks like it will be a kill for the Leon, just waiting in the right spot here.
Yeah, no food for Internet Rap, no way to regen during all that chasing. Unfortunately, that's actually also going to give a pedal torrent over to Sakamata, which is
that's gonna be huge.
That's very scary. Oh, like,
yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's huge. We do see everything loses is going to pick up the gun buy. Chandra is picking up the Cabana for themselves as well. A lot of these guys getting very good upgrades here. Looks like Kai is going to try to go onto the Leon here, or to use the Tonfa skill. It looks like the EMP barrage is going to come out as well. Kai is just doing his best to get as much damage out as he can. We do see a fight to the north of them as well. Looks like Leon going down. So Shibill should go down in 1 second here as well. Just kidding. He's out of there. He's Tianwu.
Yeah, Hanwoo just being able to make mistakes and run away for free. She's a some things never change over the 2 years this game's been alive for.
Yeah, it was just a 2-year anniversary. It's kind of crazy, huh?
Yeah, it's cool. And we see, also I want to say, Chandra, he crafted Guardian suit, but I guess he doesn't want to put it on, valuing the damage from Cabana more.
Either that, or I wonder if he found it out of a box.
Oh, is that how that works? It pops up.
Yeah, I think if you pick up a box, I think it does the same thing. It'll, like, alert.
That's cool. And, oh, I like how, yeah, the Ekion, Sidewater Ekion on that gun buy. Unfortunately, not having the Mithril weapon upgrade really kind of sucks. But you'll move really fast.
Yeah, looks like Kai's going on to Angry Star here. Actually cutting back into the EMP barrage. Going to be a lot of damage there. Angry Star isn't going to be able to do much, unfortunately. Kai's on the Queen of Hearts and the Blade Boots. Looking pretty decent for himself here.
Yeah, I mean, not much Jackie can do there when you get caught. Because Alex doing so much damage with his little circle. You can't even auto him if he stands in the middle of it.
Yeah, this Tia is definitely popping off this lobby, doing a lot of damage. Finding Sakamata again, hitting the color combo. So much damage is coming out. Solik will have to be popped to stay alive here with the healing drone. Will it be enough? Great job with Nina actually positioning to get that damage from the line between them, and Chandra will be going down here.
Yeah, Chandra must have stepped up without having the E up, which you kind of need for Chloe, because if you're ever just on top of her when she pops her Soul Link, you're going to be taking that true damage and just her autos critting for like 400. Very unfortunate.
Unfortunate indeed. Still have a Hyun in the lobby, not a lot of upgrades. Does have some remote mines for himself, though. Maybe being able to use those in the final zone, which will be Hotel this game. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I mean, I could see the Chloe or the Alex being able to run away with this game, but of course, as we all know, third parties are a thing. So, I mean, anything could change in the final zones here.
Yeah, I think, I mean, the Wick Alex with Queen of Hearts is pretty solid, but Chloe, a very degenerate character. No offense to any Chloe players out there, but she does auto for a lot.
Yeah, she did get some amp buffs recently, but unfortunately, I don't think it's enough for people to even want to really play amp Chloe. It looks like they will go on to Sushi Bill here. Unfortunately, not going to hit here. Kai is now finding Sakamata as well. He still has the Wick buff available, I believe, so trying to get use out of that while he still can. Everything loses. Going on to Sushi Bill here. A lot of damage coming out. He's going to try to keep up the chase here. Some more autos should do the trick, and there we go. Everything loses. Getting the kill here. Unfortunately, no upgrades, though, for him on the body.
Yeah, I don't... Ekion has kind of a pretty rough time into... when he's super behind at this point. These matchups are very, very good for him. Chloe's one of the best matchups for Ekion, because you can reset your dash off Nina and always line up for the double hit with your ult on both of them. And you can avoid the Soul Link chain. Alex is obviously good because of the body double, but he's just kind of behind and very squishy. And both these characters seem like they might just have the potential to one-shot him. But if they, I mean, you can always just fight to the death. Ooh, and then Sakamata's got the blade boots, right?
Yeah. Yeah, some extra AP and then still having that heal cut available to them here. They didn't really have a lot of upgrades. It looked like they were probably wanting to make a Laurel. They just didn't find a lighter here. They don't have enough credits as well, so no extra armor pen coming out from that. It looks like everything loses, and Kai's is going to be the ones fighting over this top square here. Got some remote mines put down. Everything loses does have kind of like a defense measure. Don't bring the dog into it, though!
Don't bring the dog into it. Now, the one thing about the top though that's interesting is that it's revealed on CCTV. So if Sakamata is able to secure that, we can get good vision of the fight. And the fight's just going to break out, popping into overflow. Just going to be stun locked before they can really do anything. It's just about to run out of really... able to get the weapon skill up to get a little more boosted movement speed. Sakamata's walking to the zone. Kai has no ultimate though on Amtron Alex. Very, very weak. Sakamata though deciding to walk back into the Ekion. Nina taking up the bombs like a champ really.
Yeah, it's interesting. I thought Sakamata would have been on the aggressive on the Alex, unless they didn't see the Alex ulti come out. Now they're going to have to fight this Ekion here, but I think it looks like they do have enough damage just to kind of out DPS him. No Soul Link even needed here. So it'll be Sakamata versus Kai's in our final zone here. Sakamata's got to be careful though, as Kai's knows going to come into the zone here. Sakamata just going to walk away to get some healing done before we're in our final zone here.
Yeah, I really personally wish that Sakamata actually fought Kai's up there, because you can always check if the Alex has ult or not by kind of clicking on him to see if his amp drone was used or not, and you can kind of assume that if he was in such a big fight with our Ekion, everything loses, that he probably used his ult. So I think Ekion would have been a much better fight, but still, I mean, we got a lot of upgrades here for Sakamata. It's just going to be autoing for so much, and of course the ult makes it so he will not be able to get fully bursted out here from...
Yeah, I'll have to see. It's kind of like, can Kai's like burst Nina and Chloe at the same time? It looks like the Soul Link is going to come out with the healing drone. Looks like a lot of bursts is coming out. Kai's going to keep going on the aggressive here. Looks like Soul Link is over. Now it's Kai's time to take them out. Can he get the last auto though? Sakamata just needs one or two more autos. Great clone there to get that taunt, and it will be Kai's actually taking our first game here. An SA player, Team RW being the win here.
Yeah, I was looking very, very close at the end, but it came down right to the wire. Wow. I really thought that last auto would have killed there, but Alex just, good job. Well played from Kai's. Well played from all the players there. That was a great game. Very, very, very excited to see more. What's up?
Oh no, it's funny. It's just very unfortunate that that last auto didn't crit. Like, if that last auto would have crit, then it probably would have been the one to end the game there. But I mean, yeah, very well played by the both of them. So we'll have to see our player card here of our two winners here. It looks like we have Spy. It's funny that Kai's is actually showing up as Ava because Spy's partner for today was supposed to be Gemos. Gemos is an Ava player, but we can just pretend that that's like female Alex.
Same skill level basically. You need to pilot though.
Yeah, so Team Spy and Kai's / Gemos gonna be our first win here. Spy being a very prominent 11 player. We'll see him hopefully later tonight into some of the other games. We'll have to see though, because like we said, they can kind of choose which games they want to play in. So maybe we'll see Kai's all 3 games.
That would be interesting. I don't know how good 11 is, or if Spy really has picked up any other new characters, such as his infamous Bernice. What else? Yeah, I think Alex might just rock it. Kai's might just be rocking it for all 3 games in a row. App Alex. I mean, we had 3 App Alex players, so it's probably really good right now.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that like. The first game, all the Alex players happened to be the ones that wanted to be in the lobby, but as we see here, we're going to go into our replays. We did see Rosito pick up our first kill of the game here. Unfortunately, Penguinism being way too far behind, so Rosito getting a first easy pickup here at the start of our game in day 1. Lilypetal getting that early meteorite as well, but unfortunately wasn't able to do much with it later as she did die at the tree.
Yeah. Unfortunate here. We're just going to see some more fights going down here. Chandra got a lot of kills early game with this Tia doing so much damage. Ahipoki also being unfortunate. Alex is such a bad matchup because you just can't run away so much, you know?
Yeah, so many Alex replays, as you can see here, as we were just talking, that there were 3 Alexes in the lobby. So a lot of them coming out here. Chandra, unfortunately, not able to take out Sakamata here, though. It was looking very good for a bit there, but Sakamata just able to turn it with the Soul Link later on. But unfortunately not be able to take the rest of the game here. So much damage, gosh, coming out from the Tia, but
yeah, he just walked.
Soul Link is just so good.
He walked too close without having an E up right away. I mean, yeah, another thing. This is once again usually a very, very good Ekion matchup because you can always double hit, but he was too squishy or not enough EPS. Once again, a very another close fight coming here from Kai's and Sakamata. Hanfa skill coming in a little too late, still being able to get the knockup. But Sakamata here unable to slightly weave out of the Alex Q and W combo. Just missing that crit on that last auto. Very, very unfortunate, but well played from all. Good job to Kai's first place. Points.
Yeah, so we'll have to go into the standings here. It'll be interesting to see, as I feel like the kills are actually pretty spread out. So it'll be interesting to see where our standings are. As you can see, the bottom 6 here, unfortunately not able to get much done into the first half of this tourney, but you know, they still have 5 more rounds, 6 rounds total, so we do have a chance to get some points on the board here. As we go into the middle part of our scoreboard, we'll kind of probably see some changes in the point values. There we go. Just had to wait a little second there. As you can see, we do have some points now on the board for the teams that got some kills and we're a little bit farther in the rankings, like Silly, Cute, Girls, Uwu, and Steak and Eggs, Campers, to name a few here. And then we'll be able to see the top half of the scoreboard here in just a second for you guys.
Can't believe you said Silly, Cute, E-Girls, Uwu.
Yeah, I did it for the fans, okay.
Oh, you want me out? Anyway, we have Team RW coming in first here. That's going to be Spy and Kai's with the first place win, 3 kills, 54 points. That's a solid point to have. Not the most, but nice lead over especially the rest of the team. Second place coming in, Diamond City Lights. It's Sakamata and Kitchen's team, 42. Always great. 3 kills second. Coming in third is DOMD. That is going to be our Everything Loses in Fig Dot. And tied basically with fourth is going to be Umbrasia. Did I say that right? At 24 points, Umbrasia, Chandra, and Asaka. And then fifth place is going to be at our 12 points, tied with sixth place, Rich E-Boys. Yeah, I mean, still everyone's game. I mean, it's round 1, game 1. So, still a lot more games to go. I'm excited for these teams. I hope to see some bigger mix-up. Do you have anyone you want to see playing?
Oh my gosh, it's so hard to like remember who's all in like Group A. It's so crazy because there's so many players. Like I'm so
Well,
used to just seeing
all right.
18.
Let me toss it out. We could have Nico Sushi. There could be Delinko, Kittens, J-Tang,
Oh my gosh.
Idebo, 200 MS, Spy himself, the Galazor, Osasco, Big Dot, Shuvi Senpai, yeah,
Oh my
fast return
gosh.
player, Nika 2, Arden, Asuka, Kiaustic, you up?
Well, we'll have to see as we go into our draft here. Any change of seeing? Oh, we do see Shuvi, our ever so happy caster extraordinaire, now turning player for a little bit. Gonna be on that Carla, which I've been seeing in practice a lot lately. I do see Nico actually on the Estelle, which I did want to highlight on because Estelle actually got some amp buffs recently. So I wonder if they're gonna be trying to rock the amp Estelle in this game here. We'll have to see. And some other change-ups. I do see two Cathys. I know Internet Rap has been trying some Cathy lately. He's been really enjoying the AP stack version and pivoting to the frag. So I'll be excited to see how his how that's going for him and if he's gonna kind of pop off in this game this time.
You know what else is new this game? Spy12150 on the Tea Time Rabbit 11 skin. That's right, that's a new 11 skin out for all those listening. I'd pick it up if I were you, if you didn't get the Battle Pass or whatever, or the Season Pack. Let's get skins, support the game, get that new, kind of looks like, what's that, what's that movie or book where the girl goes in the hole with the rabbit? What's the, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Alice in Wonderland?
Alice in Wonderland, yes. Yeah, kind of themed after that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually really cute. Yeah, they even have like her taunt has like a clock like
Oh.
visual thing. It's actually really cute. They did a really good job. The skins always pop off in this game. I mean, looks like we have actually quite a bit of change ups here. I see a lot of like different players coming into this lobby, like Hawu and Kittens as well. Asuka looks like Kiaustic. So yeah, kind of a different lobby here this time. I mean, we only have one Alex this time instead of the three. So it might be a little bit better for Shaco, not as contested this time around. It'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, it's definitely this new format. It's gonna be great having kind of like the same lobby, but just mixing it up. And plus, players are with their teammates, so they can kind of share any information that they knew from last game. For example, Temple Tree fully uncontested for like 3 minutes, right? Maybe now we might see some more players going there that actually like new players swapping in. So Kittens on this Amp Kiara might be going there for the upgraded weapon, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of cool, kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like the lobbies aren't really like showing the characters that really go to that temple tree. I mean, I sometimes see the Kiara and like Sua's will go temple tree, so will Adela. I mean, a lot of these other amp characters that used to go hotel are kind of like pivoting towards temple, but this lobby just doesn't have those characters. I mean, maybe the Kathy will be there if they're on the amp version. That could be an option as well. So we'll just have to see. And it does look like Sushi, Nico Sushi to be more specific, is going to be on that amp version of Estella as they are rocking the red sprite.
No, I have not seen Ampa style, but it sounds really fun. Do they like use the Super Soaker at all?
Yeah, yeah, like the Super Soaker is supposed to be like the good damage.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, so
wait, is
we'll
this
have to see.
what kind of Barbara is this with the arm piece like that? Is this like Crypt Barbara?
It might be the crit Barbara coming out. They are on frailty.
Yeah, they're on frailty with the squad leader armband, which only goes into what Creed of the Night, right? Plus they have the steel.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm watching out for that. I like me some auto attack Barbara.
Yeah, back when like microwave Barbara was the thing. Those were good times.
Microwave Barbara was really really good time. Also, speaking about Kathy, can Kathy go crit and auto attack anymore, or did they kind of force her into amps? All right.
No, you can. They made it so her Q passive, kind of like that Sheen passive, can also apply like on hit effects. So it can crit, it can apply biotic, it can do all that. So you can opt to go in the crit, but the problem with crit builds is that you're just kind of too squishy and you can't really do much. And you want to pivot to frag anyway when you do that. And at that point, you want to AP stack to get a bigger crit. So you don't really see it that much. A lot of the Kathy players have pivoted to amps since they got more amp ratios buffed in their kit. So that's usually what you see, but I mean, they can go either or. We'll have to keep an eye on what they do. I know Internet Rap has been playing more of that AP stack variant. So I'm guessing he's going to be doing this time around. Caustic on the auto attack Jenny as well, which is a little interesting as we've seen a lot more amp as of recent. But I mean, they both are definitely still viable as Caustic actually going on the aggressive on Hawu here. Let's see if he does catch up. I didn't get quite a chance to see if Hawu had boots completed here, but if he makes it to the speed gate, should be no issues. Caustic's just going to give up the chase here.
Yeah, I mean, I heard that Amp Jenny's doing really well, but obviously Auto Attack Jenny looks really cool when you start space gliding on people. Pew pew, and then it's really fun. It's one of the most fun things you can do in this game. But you're super squishy. He's walking 1.k HP, and he's going to be having that with like 0 defense the whole game. Rosito and the snapshot, you've just
F-stop?
F-stop.
Yeah, it looks like Shuvi getting into a fight here with Spy. It looks like the taunt is going to come out. A lot of damage coming out. The jump coming out from Shuvi. Going to avoid the E from Spy. He's going to get the knockback. Shuvi doing his best to cut it out here. Unfortunately, not in full build, though. Hitting a lot of damage from the W. Another knockback, but the taunt will hit. Spy should be able to finish this off, no problem here. Looks like the ulti coming out from Shuvi actually being enough to slow Spy down. Shuvi, though, just not enough HP, though, I don't think, to really keep on fighting this. Unless I'm wrong here, the taunt is going to miss. Shuvi doing an absolutely brilliant job at fighting this out, but unfortunately, too much damage coming out from the autos from Spy, so it will be 1 kill taken out here, but Nico getting good teleport. We can get a hit the knockup. Is the Super Soaker going to come out? We'll have to see any second now.
No Super Soaker. It only shows up when the shield is up.
Oh my god, the red spread proc.
Oh, Spy, unfortunately, just about to get his on-air off, but unfortunately getting taken down by the red sprite with Nika Sushi. But now he's running into a Sasuke. He does. Oh, there's a Super Soaker. Unfortunately, not missing a few ticks of it. Wow, Amp is still looking real well, and unfortunately, also on the other side of the map, I believe everything loses taking down Internet Rat in a little fighting beach, right? With little third-party action going on. And it looks like Kiaustic also able to pick up this meteor for their Fallen Pegasus, which is such a phenomenal upgrade on Jenny. The main things you want to go for are Fallen Pegasus. Well, you don't want Myth Quiver anymore because they removed the attack range. Oh.
Yeah.
If you want Emerald Tablet, you can go crit spec with Kelp.
It's not even Emerald Tablet anymore. It's Dice of Destiny.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Dice of Destiny. Oh lord, I have not played in a while.
Yeah, Amp Tablet now being an amp option, a myth amp option for those amp characters here. So yeah, probably a Dice of Destiny angle for the Jenny. I mean, I don't even think Myth Quiver is really that bad either. I mean, even though it doesn't give that range, these swift strides and just like the movement speed is always really, really nice. That's like Yuki.
Well, the thing is, there. So the one thing with Jenny is that Malachite reduces her attack range by a little bit. So you wanted some bonus so you can actually fight characters that wouldn't one-shot you when you had that reduced attack range. But maybe if you just send it on Kelt now, it would be worth it. Also,
yeah, looks like Alpha up, huh?
Yeah, Meek Speedy able to pick it up kind of for free last game. Gonna have a lot more contesters this game. Everything loses might be actually going in on Kiaustic because Kiaustic pulled the alpha. He uses his weapon skill to go below in rage. He's still not stacking up. The carpet.
Kiaustic was actually able to grab the mithril too during that. So
yeah, fast fingers. I wonder what mithril upgrade they're gonna look for here. This is really interesting.
I'm guessing myth boots is usually the option.
Because they could go. Aren't there some new myth items or whatever? Isn't there like
they're mostly like amp myth options, yeah. Because amp characters didn't really have a lot of options with their mithril, so they added some more of those. Myth boots is generally the upgrade for a lot of crit characters now, as it's just a pretty good upgrade from the feather boots. Look like Nigurika Sushi gonna try to fight for this meteorite here, but a lot of people are starting to close in, so they're gonna have to pick this up fast. Asuka looks like they're gonna try to get in the fray here as well. Nico getting a lot of damage on them, but Kitten's also here now. Looks like they're gonna be stuck in the middle of a lot of people. Mika being taken down by Shaco and Beach here. It looks like probably the classic Alex combo with that EMP barrage.
The Super Soaker! Oh my lord, doing so much damage. Drowning Kitten's forced to pop the ult, and yeah, everyone's just gonna walk away when third parties start happening.
Yeah, Kitten's unfortunately not able to get that second activation of the ulti there to get the production on the CD. Looks like Assessor's still just trying to get this meteorite here. Meek chasing down Nico here. Hau now joining the fray for this meteorite. Such a contested material now for a lot of these characters. I mean, almost all of them could be using a meteorite for something, whether it be a boots or a headpiece upgrade. So you're always seeing them very, very contested.
Yeah, with all these new RNG items being added, it just creates a lot more incentive, even for a slight upgrade. It's always nice. As we see here on the low bottom screen here, Kiaustic being able to take down our Leon here, Kazugaki, with that acceptance speech proc right at the end. Also, running into everything loses. Ooh, popping into
Will they
red
get
mode. Not enough
No,
movies.
not enough. Yeah, unfortunate. And you know what's funny? Now Shaco is here on this meteorite as they were in beach, getting a kill there, and he's able just to come up and swoop the meteorite here. Gonna go on the aggressive onto his yesterday movie star here. Will he have enough damage? I think his ulti up there is the MP brush coming out. Not gonna get it onto the Yuki though, so no damage to come out from there. The Yuki should be able to get out if he has an E. Oh, actually, thought about going on the aggressive E into the wall, unfortunately, so nothing is going to happen there.
Yeah, Shaco missed his unfortunate QW combo against the taunted target, which is obviously you hate to see it, but it happens. And then they just bonked himself into a wall and just gonna walk away. But Shaco is really good at tomfoing the Yuki head to toes for that massive damage. So he has two-handed equip now.
Yeah, Meek was able to pick up a Myth Helm, and it looks like Undercover FD Good actually going for the Alexander, the Bucephalus upgrade. Nico now in the area. Almost stole the kill there with the Super Soaker, but Shaco will pick up that kill here. Shaco is going to have to get out as a lot of damage is coming out from this Estelle. So much burst damage actually coming out. Ulti going to come out. Unfortunately, no. Slow will be hitting Shaco. Going to use the board to actually close the distance here. A lot of damage coming out. Another Bork Chop. Shaco going to try to juke them here. Have to also avoid the Nathapon in the area, but looks like they have no issues with that. Great job escaping from Shaco. Unless the F-stop's going to come out.
That was so funny. I love the little pork chops coming in. Kiaustic. Again, funny, everything loses. Oh, the beautiful carpet into acceptance speech combo. Love to see that from Jenny. Looks so nice. Well played. Getting a meteor for, what is this? Oh, a 4 score probably for that Celt. Kiaustic's going to be super strong this game. 2 kills, bunch of mastery, and a lot of RNG going into what is going to be our Omega spawn, correct? A3?
Yeah, that is correct. I'm ready to see, because, like, Kiaustic? Also, yeah, looks like they might be actually going Dice of Destiny, it looks like here. They're going to opt to stay into the Malachite as Meek Speedy finding Kittens here. It looks like the E's going to hit from Kittens. Should hit that root. Will it be enough? The Q coming out for the slow. A lot of damage coming out from the Amp Kiara here. Unfortunately, again, no reactivation of the ulti for that CD production, but Kittens is going to live to see another day here, so not too shabby for them.
Oh, FD good, going a little low here. We have our Barbara walking up and walked away because Barbara has no chase.
Very unfortunate, but it's okay. How just kind of maybe playing for the placement points here. FD good going to pick up that 4 score. We'll have to see what he decides to make with that later, as I didn't really get a chance to see if he already has Halo or not. Nope, he doesn't. So possibly a Halo.
He's on the. I think good on the Alexander, right? That's what that.
Yeah.
Alexander. That's cool. It doesn't seem that good of an item, but I guess Dylan can't really use that trees that well if they're trying to stay to crit, right?
Yeah. The other thing is like maybe they go Laurel, but I mean they really like opting into that Halo, so I guess they're just gonna stick with that. Unless they wanted to go Auto Arms, but I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a couple options. Maybe there's something he knows that we don't. But yeah, I definitely agree. I don't think Alexander is a very good upgrade or a very good use of a tree, but it's better than nothing at all.
Poor Meek Speedy. DS Wiki getting forced out by the OP Jenny range character out of his home and beach.
Yeah.
Shaco actually also picking up the Death Rune, which is really major for this Amp Alex. I mean, the proc and the... Because you want to do most of your damage while you have the shuriken equipped. So having just a higher statted item is just incredible for major DPS boost there. And also Osasco on, what is this, Maharaja, like auto attack Kathy? Or is it just AP stack? Or AP
it's just kind of like an AP stack, yeah. I'm not sure if he picked up a meteorite and decided to go the quiver.
Sultans and Dorn. I thought it wouldn't be my first choice. But
yeah, I definitely would have focused on getting off of the chest piece, as Kathy has built-in healing cut now. Rockers
yes.
is still just like a good chess piece to have, just because the stats it gives really good AP. But generally, you want to try to pivot off of it into like Dragon's Dobok or even like a Crusaders would even be better. Joustic is going to find Meek Speedy here, though. Meek immediately eating out. We do have Wick up with a lot of people in the area here, so it looks like no one's going to be taking this one off spawn, especially because Spy unfortunately did fall early.
Yeah, not a free Wick last game. Obviously, this is good, contesting Wick. But it also, it's just going to keep wandering into school. I mean, when someone starts at you, like, these aren't the best characters for securing, like, Wick control. Like, there's no super mobility champ. See a little fight breaking out here over the box. Super Soaker doing so much damage, 90 per tick. Nico Sushi still having the ult cooldown though. It's gonna be a massive shield. Yeah, Osasco just gonna have to retreat here. This is gonna be a Mythlor going over, maybe for that Moto helm upgrade, right? Vigilante.
I think so, yeah.
Or
It's yeah, the racing helmet probably.
Or can they go the arm piece? Maybe, right?
The arm piece is a 4-score.
Oh, that's a 4-score.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be a racing helmet. I mean, it gives them the swift strides, which is going to be really nice to catch up to a lot of these characters here. Looks like Wick's still in Hotel near FU Good Penguinism, just kind of trying to not get caught in between these two here. Saskal is going to find them. Not going to go for it as Kittens is also in the area.
Yeah, he decided to go for the Vigilante. Vigilante helm, right? That's what it was called. Helmet? Was it called? Is it called Racing Helmet in ISBS?
I don't quite remember, but it's called Racing Helmet here.
Oh, okay.
In ERBS.
Sorry, wrong game.
No, you're good, you're good.
Rest in peace, ISBS. Oh, Penguin
yeah.
Kind of caught out here in the middle, dashing. Osasco, no Suture coming out, deciding to just play it safe and walk away. Drowning Kitten, so probably about to pop the ult.
Penguinism just caught in a unfortunate spot in between both of these two here. Gonna hit the root here. Who's gonna get this kill? It looks like Obi-Kin's picking up this kill. Unfortunately, the emergency surgery not gonna be enough first here. But Saskal has a decent enough auto damage to be able to catch up to this PR. It looks like the W will hit. Oh, no, he's coming out from Kitten's hitting there. So they're gonna have to be really careful to get out of this situation. Saskal can use a double pie pass to get closer as well as the W once again. E into the pole here actually gonna be enough to secure this kill for Saskal. Unfortunately, Kittens will be falling, and this Joustic that got the wick here looks like. Shaco gonna try to stop them. Great carpet, though, to create some distance here.
Joustic still has their passive up that play dead, so they can make a little risky play here if they really wanted to, but I'm not... Did they get the wick items to use in their inventory?
Yeah,
it looks like they did.
Get it.
So VF Blood Jenny, that's probably going to be a Burgundy coming out for them, because they had that prepped earlier. That's always a super nice upgrade, because Burgundy, with the passive into Jenny's play dead, if you get like super bursted, allows you to basically heal the full in your passive, which is a really fun interaction.
Yeah, it is huge for them. I mean, it's fun for them. It's not very fun for us when we have to deal with it, but yeah, it's definitely a huge upgrade for them. So, I mean, this Jenny is going to be really hard to deal with here.
Oh, double guillotines coming up from Rosito. I mean, there's no one in Avenue, but do Nathapon still like building traps now? Do people still like building traps? Because I know they got a damage buff, right, by a little bit? Or was it an arm thing?
I'm not sure.
Oh, Force to take some red here. Oh, Hotel's going to be our final zone. 8 players alive, which is quite a lot, actually, it feels, you know?
Yeah, it's actually quite a bit. I mean, compared to our last final zone, I think what was like 4?
Yeah, we had 4.
Yeah, so we're gonna have quite a bit this time around here. We'll have to see who decides to kind of go to which zones. They do have about a minute and a half still before
it's Hotel
they kind of have to make those decisions.
What else is that? I guess 1 in 50. But Hotel let's see. I mean, we have more upgrades coming out from everyone here. He's still missing the Celt though. I don't know. I would have prioritized the Celt more. Oh, and we have FD Good on the Mithril glove now too. I wonder if Meek's able to get up any upgrades, because that guy always complains about how he gets to late game with no RNG and then loses to other characters. Oh, this guy.
No, it'll be good. We still have Meek Speedy here. Unfortunately, this wasn't able to do much in the early game. Not an interesting build here. It's kind of like a amp slash AP combination. I don't really know what to think about that. FD Good taking out McSpeedy. How are we gonna get AP barraged here by the Alex? That E movement speed looks like it should be enough to maybe get out of this, but Alex has plenty of chase with all of the weapon swapping he has available. Just kind of waiting for those cooldowns here as Hawu is going to keep trying to run around in circles.
Bad
Be careful not to run
though.
into another person.
Yeah, so this is a very interesting build. It looks like to just abuse Vajra's crit with Crit of the Knights 100%, like the crit damage increase, and just play Amp for the rest of it. Which, I mean, it's fine, but the thing with Amp, obviously, is that it scales differently than it used to when Microwave Barbara first got popular, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of need a lot of Amp if you want to play Amp. 200 Amp means that your scalings aren't really going to be doing a lot. Another Meteor coming out here. I wonder if they can go Cube Watch. Is that a possible option? Cube Watch?
On the Jenny?
Yeah, Cube Watch. Or,
I mean, it could, but
actually,
like, I think...
you know what? He's going to summon a tree and then go Force Core for his Calc. That's what he's waiting for. Yeah,
looks like everyone's just... they're in that awkward stage of the game where no one wants to really start anything because the zones are so small. FD Good actually going to start something here with Rosito. Striking Tiger should finish the trick here. There we go. F-Stop is still going to land to set up Shaco, actually.
Yeah, FD Good using the drinking to dodge the pullback auto from Nathapon. Very well played. Good timing, especially considering he's playing on a higher ping because he's from EU. A little fight break out here. Our Aunt Barbara are walking in, using the two-handed skill, walk away, combo. A lot of damage
coming out. Awu trying to steal this kill here. Shaco unfortunately picking it up with the E.
Shaco has enough timer to just not have to contest the zone for the rest of the game. Really? Until final zone? He can just kind of hide away for his ult back here. We have Nico Sushi of Sasko. Super Circle doing so much. Suture into the turret.
Estelle's just doing so much damage though for even being on an amp build. I mean, you can see all the damage coming out with the bat skill. They're trying to get away. Little Sasko steal the kill here. Looks like the auto will take it. But unfortunately, Sasko doesn't have anything else available, and Nico will be taking out a Sasko as well. Plenty of timer to just kind of leave if they so choose. Stick actually eating over the wall to get into this. Looks like the acceptance speech is going to come out though. Unfortunately, no charm will hit. Is Nico Sushi going to take it out? It will. It looks like Shaco actually stealing the kill, and then he is just going to back away, it looks like here. No EMP barrage available. Stick going to try to keep on the chase.
Stick still does play dead up. And it's just going to keep autoing. Yeah, going to go into that play dead. Shaco, full cooldowns, final zone about to pop. Versus a Jenny. Yeah, that last crit auto is going to do so much damage with all the items. Radar, Death of Destiny, Fallen Pegasus, and Kelp for the armor pen. Really well played from Stick, taking a strong lead, testing objectives. That was great. Good game. Good game.
Yeah, that was a great game. Stick just really pushing the lead from start to finish. I mean, once they got that Fallen Pegasus online, they were not scared to take any fights. So I guess they have Spy to thank for that one, for chasing away Shuvi, unfortunately, at that first meteorite spawn in school. So yeah, congratulations to Stick on their win. That was very well played by them.
Yeah, looks like auto attack Jenny was the right play. It was doing so much damage. Wow. Good job.
Yeah. Good job by them, and here we are, Team Steak and Eggs, a team of Novasiva and Stick. Novasiva's character chosen was a Hyunwoo. He was playing the Magnus last game, but who knows, he can decide to change it up, no anti-OTP rule. So, I mean, they can kind of play whatever they want or how many times they would like, so congratulations to Team Steak and Eggs for the win.
Which one do you think's a Steak in that group?
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't think that far ahead.
Which one's the egg? One of those gotta be one. They gotta pick. They had to know.
Yeah. Maybe we could ask them that later. I mean, get a little side interview during a break or something. I'll have to see. But yeah, I mean, great plays all around. I mean, so many good things happening. Unfortunately, for some, just not able to kind of do much. Like McSpeedy, unfortunately, just not able to like really get anything online. I know he got a myth helm at one point, but he just wasn't able to really progress his lead at all. Unfortunately, no beach bears for him. And like we talked about earlier, Shuvi unfortunately getting chased out by Spy. You'll see soon on the minimap that Calcic just comes in and takes the meteorite here.
Yeah. This is a nice little fight here. Jacob picking up the kill. This Ampastel does so much damage. I don't know where. Like, what's... Where's it coming from? I think it's probably the empowered autos from the Q. And another fight. Look at this. Oh, the beautiful W into the carp. Acceptance speed. Good well played here. Penguinism. This is unfortunate. Getting stuck in the middle of two players here. Both who have execution ults too. So when you're low, you're not getting out.
Yeah, unfortunately, Nico seems to be falling here after just picking up a really good kill, but he just does not have the defenses to deal with this Jenny who has so much damage available at this time. Burgundy was actually popped here for Cowstick already, but it didn't really matter because they had the play dead available at the time. Shaco decided to hit them with the EMP Barrage combo, as you can see here. I mean, Cowstick still didn't even doing like a lot of damage to this. Unfortunately, just was not able to get one more auto off to finish Shaco, but it didn't really matter, as I do find him in the bush here and was able to take him out with the 2 autos.
Yeah, that was really well played. Very fun to watch. Auto attack Jenny, space colliding Jenny. Very, very cool. Very fun. Hope to see some more picks like that going forward.
Yeah, definitely one thing I like about this format is that since like players can kind of come in and out, it creates a lot of lobby diversity here. But before we talk more about that, we do have our standings available here. And I did get word that some of the standings might look a little bit different, as some of the scores had to be fixed for like 7 through 12. So my apologies for that. But they are fixed now and everything should be pretty up to date. And as you can see here, our bottom 6 teams, a couple of them now getting a couple more points on the board. And we have the middle of the pack here. And this is where you kind of start to see the points start to widen. I mean, you have some teams with 9, but then you have the team of like DOMD now with 33. They're in 7th. And when we go to the top half, the top 6, you'll definitely see the points now kind of actually a lot closer. As I mean, the teams of RW, Steak and Eggs, and Diamond City Lights, I mean, they're all like within 10 points of each other. And even Richie Boy's silly, cute e-girls, I mean, not too far behind them. And they still have 4 more games to go. So, yeah, it's still anyone's game for sure.
Yeah, a nice lead coming out from the first 3 teams. 60 points plus. I mean, it's still way too soon to say anyone's confirmed in, but they got a nice lead.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we have 1 more game of this group, and it's kind of crazy. Like, they still have to play 3 more games after this one. So, I wonder what changes they will be making here. I mean, it looks like some of the groups are just, like, having one person play 3 and the other person play 3 right after.
You know what I want to see?
What?
I want Galazor. That's all I want. I want a Galazor game. I want some Fiora.
You want some Fiora?
Give me some Galazor. Give me some J-Tank. Give me some of that Sasala or whatever he'd be up, you know?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully they're listening to us, even though there's a slight delay. But maybe if they are, can we please see some Galazor and some J-Tang action here? Or, who knows, maybe they're saving the best for last and they're playing the final 3 games, which unfortunately will not be streamed here for us. But maybe they'll hear our pleas. Maybe they'll jump in.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah, this format's really cool. I mean, it's just really cool. You can have different people just play. And I don't know, it's exciting. I like it. Wait, let me see. Galazor! Woo!
There he is, the man himself, Galazor, deciding to play game 3 for us here on that Fiora. We do see now Debo jumping into the lobby on that Hedgen, usually going on the crit. Figdot actually coming into the fray as well on his Shuichi. That was always very exciting to see. This is going to be a spicy one.
Yeah, Ahipoki's back. Yu-Gi-Oh! Kitten's on this Lennox. And obviously Chandra from game 1, back in action. Novasiva on his Hunwoo instead of Magnus, which should make more sense. And 200 MS on this Jenny. Now, maybe they're inspired by last game and play some auto attack, but, you know, Amp is still very possible.
Yeah, I mean, some changes ups. God, I cannot speak sometimes. Some change ups here. We do see Kittens now on the Lennox. Gonna opt to play that as well. They did play a lot of Lennox. I mean, last season, Lennox, another character that will go to that temple tree to get like a Scotty early if they so choose to. So, I mean, this is definitely a good pick as well, as we haven't seen temple tree very contested. And Hedgen being played by ADCC, also known as Debo, going to be on that crit variant, as we have seen. Even though Amp has gotten some upgrades and some buffs, it just doesn't really matter, as crit is just a little bit easier to pilot. And
oh, he's calling Debo. Okay, I see what you were with that one.
No, I'm just saying in general, like, even like just like amp bow is just not very good right now. I mean, if you want to go amp, it's just better to go shuriken. It has better
No, no, no.
ratios.
It's okay. It's okay.
So I don't
Hedgen's
blame
always
them.
been easy to pilot. Auto attack's even easier. It's fine.
I did not say that.
200 ms on the amp jetty, unfortunately. I know that I actually did see something about it being pretty popular in Korea a few days ago. So I'm
Yeah.
always excited to see Amp Jet. Jenny's a very fun character. I wish we had more Jenny players.
Yeah, no, amp has been very popular. I mean, I don't remember if Devil's Marksman just like got like good amp changes when the amp changes came around at the beginning of the season. But yeah, it's definitely been popping off quite a bit. So I'm excited to see how this goes for him. And of course, we cannot forget about Galazor here. Finally playing a game, giving his teammate Mr. Meek Speedy a break.
I think he's on Spear Fiora this game. So I believe that's probably more of a just AD stack or AP, I believe. Not crit. I can't exactly remember what he does. I don't even know if Fiora is good anymore because we know Fiora was super impressive the past 2 seasons. But I don't know if Galazor has been playing much. You know.
I'm not sure. I know Fiora got some amp changes with the last patch. They added an amp ratio to her passive when you're proccing
the Fente, or what's it called?
I almost called them vitals because I'm thinking of the wrong game. But you know what I'm talking about. When she's proccing her passive, it actually has an amp ratio now. So if you're really good at proccing all of them, then you're going to get a lot of good damage. But then it's also kind of hard to see if it evened out because they nerfed some of the amp ratios on some of her base abilities. So it's like, if you're really good at hitting them, it's better. But if you're not going to hit them, then, it's not very good as well. So it kind of balances out, kind of gives her some more like skill expression on the amp side of things. But Galazar doesn't really play that version. He's just kind of a
no. Galazar will never. He will never play anything other than auto attack Fiora. He cannot handle it. I remember when Fiora Rework came out. That was a fiesta. You remember that? Oh wait, the Hedgens go Twimbo now over.
This is like Demo's.
Not Twimbo, but
yeah, he's going the Ancient Bolt. This is like Demo's version of auto attack, which is kind of interesting because it's just like a Rio build. But I mean, that's just what kind of happened. Like Rio builds are just really good in the auto attack department, so characters like Hedgen and Nadine have just been picking them up and playing them.
Did Jebs get like kind of like power crept out right now, or are they just like weaker?
No, Twinbo got nerfed recently. So Twinbo isn't as good earlier as it was before. It was good at like level 14ish, but now it's better than Jebs at like level 17. So kind of up to you if you just want more of that raw damage or if you want the movement speed and attack speed from Jebs. It's probably more of a personal preference. I still like Jebs personally. Galazor actually getting great here in Alley by 6-6 Sixella, who's already full build here. Looks like they're running that 3-zoner from Pond to Avenue to Alley. Big Dot also trying to go on the aggressive here on a Nova Siva. The Ruthless did come out, but unfortunately not able to Nova Siva because of the speed gates here. Kitten's actually fighting 200 MS for this tree, except the speech is going to come out. Unfortunately, no charm going to hit. Should be a free tree for Kittens.
And I think Galazar just uninstalled the herbs. Unfortunate. Wow. This Meteor also looking up in school here. Kitten's going to be able to pick that tree. Does Lennox, do they go Scotty or Glacial shoot now?
Scotty's still really, really good. Glacials is kind of like outclassed by the Iron Maidens.
Iron
So most try to go for that. But I mean, there's a couple options. I mean, if he has a Burgeon Knight, he could go Turban as well. I mean, Amp has a lot of options now on what they want to go, and looks like a lot of people at the Sem tree here. Alright, and now coming into this lobby playing Dylan as well. Bill trying to kill the Kathy here. Unfortunately, not enough damage coming out. The Suture stun coming. Oh, Emergency Surgery is going to be popped. Unfortunately, not going to hit the damage there, and the Amp drone movement speed isn't going to be enough to hit the amputation.
Yeah, unfortunate. Bill, Amp on Wu does not do that much damage over the game where you can just one-shot someone off a wall stun anymore. Like, maybe a few seasons ago, maybe, but you need to do a few more rotations of skills before you get to that break point.
Nico finding Ahipoki here. Gonna hit the stun. A lot of damage coming out here. Ahipoki gonna try to hit that speed gate to get out of this situation. Looks like they did no problems here. They do have a second speed gate available. So Nico's just gonna give up on the chase here. Still rocking this Amp Estelle. I'm just amazed by the damage it did. I remember, like, Last patch is like, and all of a sudden it's like one rotationing people.
Yeah, it looks really fun. I'm a little. I guess it makes sense why they wanted to turn Estelle into an amp character, mostly because her auto attack was just her going, what is it, Juggernaut, and
Mhm.
just using the percent health for damage. But I guess now she has to care more about her skills and such. Oh, and the classic little trap here, the Nathapon. Drowning so is he gonna get caught by the F stop? Ooh, just on the tip of it. Ooh,
Oh,
but using, oh my god. Actually, that was really well played by Drowning Kittens. Resetting the Nathapon passive, moving into the brush, but missing the blue Viper. And it looks like Kai is just gonna pick the kill again, just using his little basic skills. That was a fun little fight right there.
yeah, Kitten's doing a great job just kind of fighting back in that situation here. Yu-Gi-Oh finding the Kathy here. The emergency surgery will be used to get out. Dagger skill as well, but Yu-Gi-Oh not going to have the bike available for another 8 seconds. Looks like he might just decide to give up the chase here. 6-6 Xella also following as well. Kathy going to have to burn a little bit of timer here. Yu-Gi-Oh going to have to be careful as Xella is going to have a lot of burst damage. Yu-Gi-Oh already pretty low. I think he should have no issues though getting out as he does have the bike available.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of Sylvia. I'm surprised he's still going for that chase. Also, Dabo able to pick up those mithril boots, and 200 MS picking up those glacial crampon. Might bring out here Fig Dot. He has his Q2 prep, popping the Ruthless. Unfortunately, the E not being able to connect for that extra dagger is going to be probably lined up for a red tier with the dot and the silence. Blue's going to miss, so is the yellow. Cycling, that skill. One more color will do it, and hits the yellow for the root and the additional damage, finishing the kill. That's got to be a very stressful matchup. Having Shuichi jump all around you, and you're just trying to paint him.
Yeah, great job with the full rainbow. I mean, it was just putting it right on top of the Ruthless when it was popped, so you didn't really have a lot of options on where to go except for like pressing the W button very fast, clicking the circles. But unfortunately, not fast enough. Was taken down by the Tia, who just seemed to be a powerhouse in the early parts of this game.
Yeah. I mean, this style just does so much damage. E coming back up too. If you look how that's the longest dash in the game, I believe. Beat Sua by 1 meter. It's on a long cooldown though. Not a lot of CDR coming out here from Nico Nikozushi, 0%. But the slow coming in from the W. If they get stunned, unfortunately not. Internet Wrap walking up with the suture assist.
Oh, the amputation not being enough here. Penguinism is going to get the jump over the corner there. Nikosushi should have their dash coming up soon, I believe.
It's like 8 seconds, I believe.
Yeah.
So probably not till... Kind of matches probably with Jackie dash cooldown. So he's going to jump over the wall here. Oh, he doesn't jump over the full wall, just going for a little bit here. You going to give Sushi... Oh, W slow not connecting. Still has the...
Oh, internet wrap. Still in the area. Do they notice? Oh, yep, emergency surgery coming out into the double bypass. Dagger skill will be popped. Amputation with one more auto should be enough. Future, just to kind of guarantee it there.
Yeah, you always hate when that happens when you're just getting chased around for like a minute. And you just run into someone and they just burn everything on you. We have Nova Siva here fighting over a box with our Arden. Love Hun Woo, probably going to lose to the Mark of the Phoenix Dai Lin.
Yeah, Arden doing a great job.
As long as you just stay away from a wall, you'll be fine. But Nova, with that dogfight passive, I believe, getting all that healing with the healing factor. There we go.
There's the wall stun coming out.
Missing out on a few auto attacks there, but it's okay. Yeah, they're just trading blows.
The Sharky Tiger is going to hit. Will that be enough here? Last auto will not be enough. Or kind of getting in the way of things. Get that out of here.
I like the board. That was a close fight. Surprisingly close. But Arden also was sitting on odd RG item. So he's going to be super ahead now going forward. He's going to have 3 upgrades. She built, unfortunately, not able to connect the wall stun, but he hit the wall. And then Drowning Kitty's picking up Chandra. Man, all these fights going around these boxes, you know?
Yeah, the Honey Pincher did get nerfed a little bit. Oh, great dash by Nico Sushi to avoid the F stop there. So now, like, people are calling in their materials now around like night 2 instead of day 2. I think it got nerfed by like 5 or 10.
Yeah, 5. It went
Credits.
from
Is it
15 to 10.
Yeah. So now they just don't have exactly enough at day 2 unless they've been getting a lot of those animals. So now around night 2 is when you're seeing those first call-ins being dropped. I mean, what we saw, Hospital and Avenue being the two dropping in some stuff. And now it looks like we do have an Omega kind of free in Hospital, Nova and Araden both in the area once again.
Nova's gonna get super stat checked now by the 3-item dial-in. I don't think he can. I think he's gonna have to give this up.
Did Araden just glove skill that?
Maybe. I've never heard of Araden before. Have you? Do you know who they are?
I think they've been playing for a while, but they haven't really like played in like the ranked / competitive scene for a bit. Emergency surgery coming out from Internet Wrap to try to get away from Nico Nico Sushi here. A lot of people kind of in this area, Yu-Gi-Oh! Deciding not to chase with the bike anymore. Araden is able to pick up that Force Core. A lot of upgrades are going to come out from this guy.
Could he go Halo Alexander? Right?
I think he's going Auto Arms.
Auto Arms. What is... Yeah, Auto Arms. I guess it's alright. Unless Auto... Oh! Almost the assist coming out here from Ahi. Trying to get Yu-Gi-Oh! Killed. He did that for no reason, I guess. I guess Sylvia is a bad matchup, though. But
yeah, unfortunately, Ahi not able to steal the kill there from 200 MS. I guess just kind of playing the assist factor. Yu-Gi-Oh! Gonna go down. Looks like Debo on quite a bit of upgrades, 2 Myth upgrades, and the Fallen Pegasus doing pretty good here. F-Stop is gonna miss from 6-6 still. Unfortunately, ulti coming out from Nico. I can't tell if the ulti just killed him there, or...
I believe it was the ult. Yeah, it drops like a water bomb on them. After,
yeah.
That was a lot of damage. Wow.
Yeah, so it's just so silly.
Yeah, but still, it's so...
Yeah. For any of you Estelle enjoyers out there, start playing Amp while it's still a thing. Oh, looks like Internet Wrap.
They both dagger still at the same time and just walk away from it. They both got lost. Oh, that's funny. Wickline spawning in Forest here, though. Dabo is just going to have a pretty wick.
Yeah, I don't think Nova is going to try to go on the aggressive on it. It looks like the Kathy battle is still going on. Suture is going to hit. One is on Amp, the other is on AP stack. It looks like, Internet Wrap going to hit the Suture stun, so should be his kill to get. Both of them are going to use the emergency surgery over the wall. Unfortunately, double bypass going the wrong way here. Internet Wrap not able to finish this kill. Striking Tiger is going to miss, unfortunately, from Araden. Going to keep on chasing Nico, though. Kittens fighting Nova Siva as well in Forest. A lot of fights coming out here. But no one really dying, it looks like. A lot of these characters having a lot of disengaged potential.
Yeah, that was... Internet Wrap probably would have been able to secure the Q if he didn't Q into the wall and bonk it a bit. But it's okay.
Or if he immediately ulted after hitting the Suture stun, you don't have a very, wide frame to get an auto attack in beforehand unless you're, right there.
Mm-hmm.
So just a little unfortunate, but, I mean... A little bit of mastery, not too bad here. Nico gonna pick up that Cabana and ADCC. Debo gonna pick up that Myth Quiver.
I believe he was the one who was able to pick up Wick. Yeah. Auto attack Hajin with Wick. Super fun and interactive gameplay.
I think he might be going the Fail Not as well. It's either that or Burgundy. I don't really know which one he prefers. I know most of the time they go Fail Not. But he might be changing it up a bit. Great Suture stun coming out from the Cessor here. Emergency surgery. Gonna use that Unstoppable to not get hit against the wall. Looks like Debo should be able to pick up this kill nice and easily from Nova. Debo just kind of playing the game of searching for people. Just kind of trying to pick up the kills. Kitten's gonna get this Fox called in. Not really sure what he called in, though. Let's see if he gets it here. He does.
Yeah, he's... Huh.
Great Whiplash.
That's the Whiplash?
Yeah.
It looks like Debo has a Veda, I think, yeah, but he's got a Mithril and a thing, so he could go... Where did you go here?
I mean, he technically could go Fail Not Myth Armor, but
Myth
Armor is eh.
Yeah, it's not even that good anymore.
Give us a Myth Bow, then he could have went Myth Bow plus.
You want Myth Bow? No one wants a Myth Bow but you. Really, no one wants a Myth Bow but you.
I know. I live a hard life, for real.
You don't live a hard life.
I do think, it looks like Debo's gonna go for the Fail Not, though. He did call in a bow while he's walking around, so it looks like he's just gonna find the oil. I didn't get to see... Yeah, he does have the piano wire. Looks like he's just looking for that oil. Didn't find it, so Fail Not will be coming out. 200 MS. Poking Kai's in the corner here. Unfortunately, Tonfa skill not connecting on anything. We use the accepted speech here. A lot of damage coming up from EMP Barrage, but not going to be enough. 200 MS, taking out Kai's here. Also has a lot of items of his own. He's looking pretty stacked.
Yeah, that Emerald Tablet being an amp item now, pretty interesting on this Jenny. Looks like our Isator, the Booby, yeah, the Striking Tiger just connecting, not able to get the emergency surgery off of the escape. Island still doing so much damage. Sushi Bill popping in on Nico Sushi, not doing even barely half his HP with a full amp on rotation. Gosh. Yeah, the Super Soaker, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, looks like, yeah, both the Sushis fighting it out in the pond bridge here. Looks like Devo is going to find Internet Wrap here. Does still have the Wick buff available, so just try to find any kills while they still can.
What is this? Another Mithril. Yeah, so many Mithril. Oh,
I guess it's just a Myth Water angle for Mr. Devo here.
Yeah, unless they want to go... What's that Mithril head? Tactical Visor? Is that a Mithril or is that a Meteor?
That's a tree.
Oh.
And, like, you don't really want that because he has Pegasus. I mean, he's going to want that crit damage, I think. Even though he's not really on a lot of crit items. But he doesn't want to build a whole attack ops and call in a tree and yada yada yada. Arden, though, being chased down by 200 MS. A lot of damage coming out from that second shot. Internet Wrap. We're going to try to fight out Nico Sushi here. Unfortunately, Suture does miss an emergency surgery. Will not able to go off. So that's another kill going to Nico here.
Yeah. Wow. Looks like... Ooh. Going to be Pond Final Zone, different from Hotel for once. Pond is going to be very good for what looks like, I mean, our Hedgen, obviously, being able to Hyperloop all over this zone. It's going to be great.
Oh, it looks like he may have, yeah, it looks like he did actually opt to go into the Myth Armor here.
Interesting. I think that's kind of, I don't know, I feel like you're missing out on too much AP now, right? Because you're going to have Myth chest boots. I guess Quiver gives some, but Pegasus doesn't give any, right? It just gives defense.
Well, Quiver doesn't give any either. It's the shield that's giving it.
Oh, well, yeah, Miss Quiver doesn't give it.
And, like, he's going to miss out on more crit percent from his chest piece because he was on the optical camo.
He'll be tanky, though, right? He'll have a lot of defense. And
it'd be nice if he could pivot to, like, a Laurel, I think.
Laurel would be nice, yeah.
Because he's not really running any crit anymore, and the Laurel is going to provide armor pen as well as a good amount of AP, but... Unfortunately, he doesn't have a tree, or I don't think he can really make it to anywhere. Yeah, he doesn't have enough time to go call in materials if he has the credits available.
And it looks like they don't... Jenny doesn't want to go upgrade to Devil's Marksman anymore, because he's just sticking on Stampede this whole game.
Well, he has the weapon in his inventory. I
guess maybe he just didn't get a Meteor for it?
Yeah, maybe he wanted to go the boots first.
Interesting.
Either way. He's looking hella stocked. Ahipoki doing the classic, got the traps ready. Kittens knows what's up. Gonna put that cam down, gonna try to take over the zone. Ahipoki, unfortunately, just gonna have to hide and maybe some placement points, it looks like here.
Yeah, I mean, he picked Yohat, so you have it common when you do that. I guess they're just gonna all give up that final time to Devo. These two are probably just gonna fight it off over here. Oh my... Ampastel. He has no passive stacks right now. Rehearsal stacks on the Jenny. Oh, there's still crafting actually.
Yeah, it looks like people are just making the water.
Yeah, he's
water stuff.
Water. Oh, he's just not. He didn't put on Myth Armor. He just has it built probably for mastery, maybe. I guess I definitely would have thought Myth Water would have just been a better pickup anyway.
I agree. I would have went Myth Water for sure.
Oh, and look at this. Kitten's on the Jolly Roger. That's interesting.
Yeah, this is something that a lot of Lennoxes are doing. I think they just like the movement speed. It provides them a lot. Helps them reposition for the recoil. Sushiville taking over the top part of the zone. Kitten's going to have to do a good job to stay away from these walls here. A lot of damage coming off the recoil. Looks like Sushi just stuck in a bad spot. Accepted speech is going to come out. Turner Master just chasing down Sushiville here. Looks like, unfortunately, Whip Skill will miss. Sushiville will explode. Kill going over to 200 MS here. It looks like Ahipoki only has 7 seconds available. Kittens trying their best to go for the kill. I see Nico Sushi trying to go for 200 MS as well. Ahipoki, unfortunately, exploding in red, not making it into the zone here. Kittens doing a lot of damage to Nico Sushi here. Looks like the Estelle ulti is coming out. How much damage is this going to do? Quite a bit, actually.
200 MS walking in, not able to get an auto off though, which is really what you need on this Jetty to auto them. Joining Kittens, no timer, so yeah, unfortunately having to force the fight there. Just gonna go down to 200 MS.
Still not enough damage, unfortunately.
Yeah, not enough burst there, not old enough. Now 200 MS, knocking them in. Nico Sushi on full cooldown, 200 MS still having a play to add up. He's coming up now, can auto E, weapon skill. Ooh, not able to get the weapon skill off before going down to the shield bash from our Stell. Ooh, that's probably gonna spell.
Oh, not enough damage, just one more auto.
Stampede auto up. One more auto from really any of these players will do it. And 200 MS falls, not able to get the auto off, but now this will certainly spell the doom. Nico Sushi. He does not have the timer to even get into the final zone. He's about to head boom probably any second. There we go. And Debo really only coming away with 1 kill that game, even though he was
undercover EU winning, I guess.
Yeah, Debo unfortunately picking up 1 kill, not able to get up any of those final zone kills, even though he was the one who got wick line, had a fully stacked inventory, nearly best in slot items. Unfortunate, but still well played to him. He played it safe. He got his first place. It's
kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, like, he tried so hard. He had all these upgrades throughout the game, and unfortunately just wasn't able to, like, lock down any kills. So he just kind of ran away the game with 1 kill, I guess. He even, like, tried to third party it at one point, but then he just backed off because he just wanted to save his timer.
Yep. It's just unfortunate. But they won. I mean, it was, what was it? Yeah, iDebo and Undercover FD Good are EU representatives. Well, one of them. Coming in clutch for that first place for our final game of Group A that we're going to be going over. So well played to them.
Yeah, great job by them, our Hedgen and Dylan players here in this group. And yeah, that was our 3rd game for Group A. They still have 3 more games to go, but those will be off stream, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, that was kind of an interesting first 3 games. I mean, I really like the format. Once again, I like the variety that it brings in. Not every lobby is the same, which is kind of nice because I know that's kind of why they introduced the anti-OTP rule, to kind of give the lobby some variety and get to see some changes. But even just like rotating players in is another good idea as well. As we go into our first replay here, Kitten's doing an absolutely beautiful job at kind of kiting around Rosito here. Unfortunately, though, the Blue Viper missing, so it's probably going to be what misses out in the kill there for him, and Kai is able to steal it away from them.
Yeah, that was quite unfortunate. And then we see, oh yeah, the little fight here. Debo having Wick. The Kathy...
Is 1 kill.
What's up?
I said this is 1 kill.
Yeah, this is 1 kill on Novasiva. Unfortunately, I have to pick another one. Using the auto on the chicken to bait the Confa skill. I don't know if that was intentional or if he A-clicked and only hit the chicken. But that was well played from 200 MS there. And once again, yeah, this Jenny auto, fully stacked, it's going to be the Stampede auto, the E passive, a bunch of amp, so much damage with that attack. Actually, look at that. Nico Sushi, the suture barely missing on him with a little side step in there. And 200 MS also, look at this. It's just whoever gets their auto off, Nico Sushi able to W, and then also get their shield bash off.
Yeah, 200 MS started, like, reloading when he got autoed. That was unfortunate.
Oh, he reloaded. Oh, that was very unfortunate. Oh, one more thing I wanted to point out about the final zone. Ahi Poki was not actually... He had boom, because no one was able to get the kill credit on them. So I don't know what's going to happen there. I do know that Drowning Kittens kind of forced him out of the zone, but I'm not super familiar with how this rulebook's going. So I don't know if he's going to lose points for their team, or if Kittens gets the kill credit for the kill. But I do know that since Nico Sushi had boom, but there were only 1 other player left, that there's no point deduction.
That sounds good to me, and it looks like we do have our scoreboards available here. We'll take a look. This is what our mid standings, I guess you could call it, is going to look like, as I do still have 3 more games that unfortunately will not be streamed because we'll be switching groups after this. But here's our bottom 6, and as well as our mid 6 here. I mean, the points start kind of getting wider once you hit like that 8th place mark. I mean, you see Rich E-Boys in 7th with 48, and then the rest following below. And then our top 6, you'll have to see here in a second, are all pretty close in points except for the team of in first here with 111. I mean, we have three teams with 69 points here, third, fourth, and fifth place, all around that same point value here. So still definitely anyone's game.
Yeah.
And they're all doing very well.
Team 2, Silly Cute E-Girls Uwu, 78 points. Really great to see.
You just wanted to say the name.
You caught it. Whatever.
Yeah, but still, I know the great first half of the tourney here. I've been really enjoying it. I like the variety. It's been really great so far. Is there anything else you wanted to touch on?
We got some, well, nothing really more with Group A, but Group B, we got some big names coming up. The Frankie Doodle Superior, Uzma in the Flick, Ghost, Electricity, and the Fruitcake. I mean, Pie Master and Terror. I mean, these are some. Oh my god, wait, is that the return of Mia's Roy? Huh?
Huh?
Crazy. That I would tune into that every day. Oh my. Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like we will be taking our short 5-ish minute break here to kind of get some rest, get some water, get some more snackies for you guys out there. Yeah, those are some of the names we'll see. We'll touch on them more as we come back. But yeah, we will see you guys after the break. See you in a bit. Hello, hello, and welcome back to ER Arena. Now in the second half here with Group B. They've already played their first 3 games, and now we get to see them play their final 3. Once again, I'm Lucy here with Anot. How was your break, Anot?
It was good. I was solving some things in Discord. Might have made some mistakes. I will improve and focus going forward. Thank you.
Yeah, we are focused tourney.
Focus tourney.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to see the players here in Group B. We'll have to see them coming up on the board here in just a second. This looks like it might be Group A, I think.
It is Group A scoreboard.
Yeah, just another quick look at that. As you can tell, those are the scores of Group A.
Before we go to Group B, who do you think is winning? Who do you think's in the lead?
Who do I think is in the lead of Group B?
Yeah. What are your guesses?
My guess is Fruitcake and Ghost, just because they always have a really good tourney show out in the first half, they're always really good at being at the top of their group, so I think it might be them. And their character choices are very good for these kind of tourneys since kills mean quite a bit.
That's fair. I would put my money on I honestly probably the same, if not Frankie or Super. Maybe Pi and Terror. I don't even know how good their champions are right now, So who knows?
Yeah, Frankie and Superior is another good one. Yeah, I mean they're still constantly playing the game too and keeping up with the meta. I mean they're both streaming the game as often as they can and getting those ranked pops to happen for all of us. Yeah, I could definitely see them being at the top as well. I can't remember who else. Maybe Uzma's team is doing pretty well as well. I mean, they both have some pretty solid picks. I'm kind of curious to see where Roy's team is placed right now.
Well, yeah, Deus and Roy. Roy probably hasn't played this game in a few months, so I don't even know if Deus plays consistently either. I mean, they're good players. They're quality. They might be a little rusty, but I assume they're doing probably just fine. I know Adela isn't very good right now because she's more focused into a burst role after these amp changes, and she's very, very finicky. But you might just be playing Emma, especially after the Emma buffs last patch. It'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, she keeps on getting buffs to her passive to that auto proc. It's kind of interesting. I thought that I'd see some more crit Emmas coming out from it, but I still see a lot of amp. And on top of that, Emma now also has the Arcana weapon available, and a lot of the Emma players are actually really enjoying it with the Vampiric because it gives you Omni Siphon and CDR scaling. And Arcana in general just has really good amp scalings as well. So, I mean, the Emma is able to play fights more fluently by just stacking up the Vampiric with the Arcana skill as well. So, and that's also another option we can see coming out from him. So, I'm actually kind of excited to see if he does that or if he just goes back to his normal Kathy.
Yeah. Well, I think they looks like we can see the top 6 at least from our Group B. Yeah, so let's go top to our top 6. So, looks like who was right?
Me.
You were right. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I thought you were saying I was wrong.
No, I said no. You were right. Twice. Fruitcake and Ghost Electricity coming in first place, 150 points, picking up a win in Game 1, 6 kills in Games 2, and Game 3 just normal placement. And then once again, looking at me, Frankie and Superior coming in second place right now, 123 points, having some good games all around. 6 kills, first place in the third game, probably got a bunch of points. Upper Roof 6, that is going to be Terror and Pi. My third pick, coming at 96 points. Wow, what can I say? And then our first place is going to be Lock and Meowie. Their buff is 51 points, so kind of far down from third place, but still doing pretty good. Fifth place, the Croakers, which is Donna and Minhai, 45 points. And then sixth place is going to be Low TK, which is Silver Ace and Grand Fleet. Interesting. They actually have no kills? Am I looking at that right? They just have placement points?
Yeah, it looks like a lot of the points are just like really top heavy. Like it's just those like top 5 teams really racking in a lot of the kills. It looks like here and getting really good placements. So I mean, they're getting a lot of the points, and because of that, I mean, there's a very big like points disparity between like the top 5 and everyone else below them. But they still have 3 more games, so we'll have to see where these guys round out. And we don't even know like who has been playing in those first 3 games. Like we don't know if it's been like Frankie picking all 3 times or if it was Superior. So I'll have to see as we get into the draft here. Who we will be seeing first on the list here. It looks like we are going to see Terror and Fruitcake on his coveted Luke. Always very exciting to see. We'll have to see if he's been playing the amp variant now that a lot of the amp items have got a lot of like cool item changes. And now that the sports watch being here, if that's going to be something that is fun to see. And we also have 3 Kathys in this lobby.
Yeah, reminds me of was it season 6 or whatever, where there were so many Kathys in every game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's a fun character, fun to watch, and I like that we have a William too. I really like William. He's really cool. I don't know if he's fallen off a bit since season 7 started. I remember at the beginning he was very strong with his crit variant, but who knows? And of course, we have some fan favorites here. Frankie Doodle on his donut dasher Sylvia, Uzma on his Ooze and Isol, Terror on his infamous Razi, and Fruitcake's on what augment is that again?
That's Bitter Retribution.
Bitter Retribution Luke. That's very interesting. That's one you don't see very often.
Yeah, I see it sometimes on Mai and Ekion. Because it has a thing like where once you get to like 50% HP, you can auto and it does like a slow and extra damage. And then you get a bunch of healing as well, like healing regen after that happens. So it'll be interesting to see if maybe he's on like a tanky Luke variant. We'll have to see. It'll be interesting though, and we do have someone on that new Kathy skin looking super cool here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, alerted on a remake though. Someone may have crashed during the lobby or something.
Yeah, maybe there's something with build plans messing up because it looks like we didn't load in. So someone might not have been able to select a plan or an augments. Unfortunate. Happens all the time. Yeah, it looks like Roy was unable to choose a build. Oh well. So I think players are gonna have to choose the same picks, right? There's no pick swapping, no build swapping, none of that. So we should be in run back here pretty quickly.
Yeah, it'll be the same picks, same people, same everything here. But before we get back into that, unfortunately, you just have to remake that lobby, get the players back in, get that booted back up here.
So I guess we can talk about some more things. So I saw Yamada on Auto Attack GR. He was on Adrenaline, right? I know
Interesting.
Amp Chiara is probably the more popular pick, right? And probably considered the better one, but Auto Attack, I mean, it's Kiara, right? She'll auto you, she'll execute you. Same thing, fun times. And also Minhai on his infamous Celine. Everything explodes. I know that Celine has been getting some nerfs recently, so I don't know how well she's going to be, but she's a very, very fun character to watch. Very explosive.
Get it? Yeah, I get it. The bombs, haha. Yeah, it'll be interesting, but yeah, very variety lobby going into that one. I was trying to remember what else I saw besides like the William.
Locke was on Aiden with the green augment that gets a shield.
Oh, he's on Sentinel, yeah.
Sentinel, yes. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of people opting for Sentinel as the shield gets bigger when you get to lower HP, so it just kind of helps you fight for a little bit longer. And like, I mean, I almost called Aiden Locke just because like he's like the Aiden player of NA. But yeah, Aiden not really having like any other good augments to really use anymore. I guess maybe like Frailty, just because Frailty's like a really good just base augment for anyone. But I mean, he doesn't really need the damage. It's just more of survivability, it seems like.
It's interesting. I don't know. I still like, because they used to go vampiric, but I guess they can't go vampiric anymore, or because they phased out of the percent amp, right?
Yeah, the percent amp does like nothing for them anymore unless they have built amp, but then you can't really like build some amp because it's not gonna do anything for you. So
one thing we didn't say, Passant is on his Tia, right? That's pretty cool. We saw Tia in our first 3 games. Chandra doing very well. And personally, the Tia pilot I know is Passant, so I'm excited to see how he does going forward in this game.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about Adela and how we don't really see them anymore due to the amp changes that happened at the beginning of the season. So Passant definitely playing more of that Tia and definitely really enjoying it. I mean, every time I see him, he's out on the Tia and doing some really cool things. I mean, I remember in like the past duos tourneys that he played with Esther, doing a lot of cool stuff on that Tia. So it'll be exciting to see what he pulls out in these games as well.
Saw Nikki come out too. Now, I don't know if Nikki still has the big build variety, or there's probably still Amp, but I remember Backdoll playing some auto attack Nikki last season. That was, you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
It was
He's
just,
like ending in like beach or something.
yeah, he would just beat you up. That was cool.
Yeah, those are good times. I mean, speaking of Nikki, she even got buffed recently.
She
I
did?
think like it was her E got buffed, and I think her Q2
Oh.
got an amp buff. So
Amp ratios, okay.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, looks like draft coming back. I mean, we already kind of talked about the draft. We already knew what was going on. We could talk some more about what we didn't get to see here. We do see Unlighted on the Bianca. They are an EU player. Gonna be showing us the Bianca this game. I don't really see her much anymore. I mean,
It's good. Good. I hate Bianca.
I don't know if it's like the amp changes like just didn't really help her that much, or they kind of I don't remember if her ratios maybe just aren't as good as some other amp characters, but yeah, we just don't really see her much anymore in at least in NA. I think she's still decently popular in KR though, probably.
Yeah, she's just a very popular character from just the looks and designs. But I don't know. Maybe just Bianca players haven't been Biancaing lately. She's kind of boring.
Yunking.
She's kind of boring, not gonna lie. So not the I can see why people might stop playing her. Also, I something we might have forgotten to mention Backtal on DS Yuki. That's I think he plays a different build than Meek. I never really have seen them. But I guess I've never really kind of known for his two handed, isn't he? More than DS.
I think so, yes, but maybe he's just following in the Meek Speedy footsteps and he wants to be a DS Wiki enjoyer as well.
Yeah. Also, one thing I like to point out here, even though Uzma is on Pistol ISOL, he's still going to be going that AR build, but they just use Pistol for an item component. That's where they
Yeah, they use
started.
it for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, it's pretty creative. And
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous that other characters get to do that. My character only has a bow.
okay.
Like, I can't do anything cool like that.
You,
What's up with that?
I feel like, yeah, because mallet characters can do it, hammer characters can do it.
Oh my gosh, Hotel is so contested. You can just see everyone, like, rushing to the teleporter.
Yeah, it's funny. I wonder. I haven't been paying much attention, but like, there's always one zone every season, which just is everyone spawning in it. Because they did add items to Hotel, right? Like they added.
Yeah, they added batteries, so you can, like, one zone a motor now.
Yeah, so that's probably makes it really, really contested. Just
Yeah,
fine.
so Hotel, huge. We also have Chill Scorpion in this game, another EU player, rocking that Sylvia once again. I kind of talked to him recently. He was streaming a couple days ago. He's trying to get back into the game, kind of. He took a little bit of a break, but he's kind of enjoying it again. And Sylvia did get some buffs recently as well, so a lot of the Sylvia players do be coming back now.
I don't really like when Sylvia is strong. I'll say it. I'll say it. If someone has to deal with a Sylvia, or someone who's like had a lot of experience against Sylvia, it's not. She's not cool. She's pretty bad. There, I don't support it, but nowhere else to go. But
It's okay. I mean,
I just have
buffed characters there.
I just have trauma from her. You know, it happens. It happens. They don't buff
It
Ava.
happens. It's fine.
They buff Sylvia after being like just okay for a patch, but it's fine. They won't buff anyone else.
Oh, you're fine. You got to play Adina for an entire season, being a flippin' race car, not being able to die, vroom vroom.
Oh, good times, good times.
Yeah,
And,
unfortunately, not seeing any Adinas in this tourney, so
yeah,
or Rios. We're repping them.
I don't know. I don't know. I
Spirit.
feel like Adina's not even that bad. Like I still see the KR guy do pretty well, but who knows? Character's been gutted so much since last season, unplayable even per se maybe. Oh, I like this William. I know that didn't Strape lose some of its stats recently, right?
Yeah, its attack range got nerfed a little bit here.
Unfortunate for our William player though, but you know, I don't know if they might transition off that into um dynamic, maybe? Do they go AP or do they just stay on that for the crit?
I'm not sure, as we do see Macpal trying to grief out Zova Hero here in the classic beach. Mactog doing his Meek Speedy cosplay, being the beach ruler. A lot of damage coming out from head to toe here. Emergency surgery, unfortunately, not gonna be enough. Mactog picked up the first kill of the game here.
Yeah, I mean, DS Yuki does what DS Yuki does at beach. You know, you gotta respect that. You know he's gonna be there. You gotta. It's their beach. Now we might see. This might be bad for Kinsuke too. Not able to get that head to toe auto off though. Gonna keep walking. Gonna take the speed gate though.
Gotta go back to this signature fireball coming out here. Not a lot of damage though coming out from this William. Mactol getting another auto off.
Not enough.
Some mastery trading, it looks like.
Yeah, but now he's gonna be able to farm the beach to himself once again. Because William's gonna have to respect it. Kind of out of food though, but it should be fine going forward. I mean, the meteor. Oh, meteor's still on.
Looks like Error was able to pick up the temple tree and did opt to go for the Alexander as well, so he's gonna get his boot upgrade early. I didn't quite get to see who got Sentry. It might have been Roy, as he's the only one kind of still in that area.
Could have been. I'm not exactly sure who in this lobby would go to it. If not, like maybe the Nikki still go to it, or maybe ISO went there.
Yeah, the Nikki would have gone there. There is a Kathy route that goes there as well. Silver Ace kind of being poked out a bit here by Frankie Doodle. A lot of people just kind of congested, like, in the same part of the map, it looks like.
Oh, it looks like ours here. Or Freak Us. Oh, just finally got their purple weapon online. Would have been a little scary. They got interrupted, but they're still missing their boots. Silver Ace gonna approach, hits the end there. Suture in the wall, emergency surgery, amp drone proc. One more auto will do it. Maybe the bleed. Yeah, it's just gonna pick that down. The Slippers are here, not able to dodge or run away from Kathy's skills. It's gonna steal the deal there.
Yeah, it looks like Roy was the one that picked up the Sentry. He did make a turban for himself, so it's gonna be a little bit more movement speed going in his favor, and he is also in Uptown just ready for when this meteorite drops in 30 seconds. Roy's going to be very scary if he's able to pick up the second upgrade very early, since Kathy is so strong in the early parts of the game here. Mactall going to run into Fruitcake here. Bat Skill is going to come out to avoid some of that damage. Fruitcake kind of on a tankier amp build, it looks like here. EOD suit now giving some amps, so a little bit more damage coming out from that now for him. But yeah, looks like he's just kind of playing like a odd, like, on-hit. He's also on Mallet.
Yeah, he's playing like some on-hit, like, thing. Oh, just Scorpion going down to Uzma in red, probably doing some normal ISO stuff. Mock mine in a brush, just waiting for the auto attack. Mid high gonna start the over here. Now we all know Celine has a very, very strong alpha take. Yeah, look at that, just going down. Still at the bomb stack prep. Light bomb going in. Missing the E there, so not able to chain stun Fruitcake into a potential kill, but really well played from Min High. He's probably the best Celine we have in our region. He is the best Celine we have in our region. But
yeah, Minhai picking up the alpha. And now, I mean, with the amp characters having some mithril upgrades, it's actually pretty good for him to pick that up early. He has some options as well. It looks like Roy was not able to pick up that Meteorite in Uptown. Frankie was able to pick that up. No issues. Passant just kind of try to take over this archery range. One of the Cathys here looks like it's Silver Ace. Just kind of seeing what's up.
yeah, just chucking out the yellow for the slow. Oh, good blue dodge from Lunway, unable to chain the color combo for the root from Passant. But he's just going to walk away with the Mutant Wolves. Those are kind of closing in. I don't know exactly. Oh, a little fight.
And Macball trying to just find Fruitcake around a lot of these parts here. Fruitcake not really just going down, just kind of trying to farm it up.
I wonder.
Wanting these wolves, but not be able to get them.
Keep in mind, Fruitcake's in first place, so I don't know if his build, if he thinks this is good, but he is like on some funny on hit though, isn't it? Using the cube box, or was it for the
Music box, yeah.
for the auto attack? Like the what's that unique called?
Looks like Bat Skill is gonna miss. Looks like he's gonna ward hop to avoid the D shard proc. Mactal gonna use the E to get closer here. Another clean sweep is gonna hit with that healing, riding a lot. W will be procced. It looks like Pressure Washer is gonna hit, but unfortunate enough, clean sweep. The healing unfortunately not enough, and Mactal will be taking down Fruitcake here.
Very close fight. I'll be honest, a lot closer than I was expecting. But yeah, well played from both.
Yeah, it was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be, too. Lenway looks like using the EMP barrage as well as a Tonfa skill. Not going to be enough here. William player trying to get enough damage out. Shuriken skill will be used as well. Both just kind of doing just like...
They don't do a lot of damage. I mean, William autos are chunking, but it looks like they just had problems. Because William will just get one-shot countered by Alex.
Oh, great suture from Roy here, taking down Terror with the emergency surgery. Looks like Frankie Doodle does know something is up, though. Roy's going to have to try to get out of this, but he doesn't have dagger skill available anymore. Amputation going to come out. Unfortunately, outer edge not hitting for that grounded effect. Roy's going to need to get his suture up soon to get Frankie to get off of him. Suture will be up in 2 seconds here. Will he be able to get the stun, though, is the question. No, unfortunately, just the root is going to hit. Frankie Doodle should be able to pick up this kill, though. Problems, maybe not. He's going to avoid the tire here, so Roy barely living to see another day, it looks like.
Yeah, you know what actually also saved him is that Turban unique movement speed, allowing him to have that white crane fan for just barely able to dodge that last auto by being far away. Really well played.
It looks like William using that fireball, yeah.
Autoing, hits the blind, little combo there. Basant obviously still having the E up though. William, one thing he has is just very poor chase after that signature fireball. So, I mean, I think Basant could honestly turn this. I mean, Kintsugi kind of has no upgrades, but a little run.
Frankie finding Roy once again. Amputation. Not going to hit that sweet spot, though. Roy trying his best to get out of here, but does not have the suture available. He does have emergency surgery, though. So if he does have to use it to get over a wall, he can do so. He might use the unstoppable, though, to avoid the knockup from Frankie.
He needs to hit the root there, I think. Oh, he doesn't go for it. That's interesting. He's gonna have his Q back up. I guess Frankie has no fuel though, so he's just gonna have to run away. Little fight here. Basant going in. 5 bonds lined up. Gonna have to respect it. Yeah. Walks away. Mid-high on this racing helm. Walking to a little narrow corridor here with Macdol coming in. I wonder who has cams. Probably Basant does. Hotel's looking. 5 people in hotel. This is a little scary.
Yeah, we have a lot going on. Frankie just constantly following Roy around, it looks like here. And Roy just not catching a break. Looks like our Omega will be spawning in archery range. A lot of people in hotel. No one really in archery yet, but looks like Maxwell might be the first one to go there. Might try to rush it here, seeing if he can get it quickly, as he is the only one in the area getting the cams first, just to see, as everyone is in this hotel beach area.
Yeah, Kintsugi actually going that Mithril Quiver. Pretty interesting, considering William, because it doesn't have the attack range anymore on it. But I guess it doesn't need it. Oh, Lighting going in on... Oh my, that was a lot of damage coming in from the Bianca rotation. But now that he's done, it's kind of just a free kill. You can't ever coffin against Sylvia, because she can just break through everything, because all her spells have micro CCs. Yeah.
Yeah, very easy pickup there. Looks like Kintsugi gonna be interrupting Mactol, who's taking the Omega. Looks like he actually did finish it, so the Force Core will be in Kintsugi's inventory there. Not quite sure what he's gonna go for. Maybe it is a Dietic Prism. Roy going on to Basant here. Emergency Surgery is used. Great bat skill, though, on the wall there. Roy gonna try to use the Dagger skill, double bypass to close the gap with that Amputation outer edge, but Roy taking a lot of damage from the colors here. Gonna get rooted. He's gonna have to be careful. I don't think he has anything that can really catch up to Basant fast enough, so might just have to give up the skill here.
Yeah, with no ult, he probably just has to give it up. That was pretty close and actually scary. He's actually on the Alexander, probably just for the movement speed, isn't it?
Dude, yeah, I think so as well.
Really care about the crit. And Mactol actually picked up the kill on our William, I believe, Kintsugi, getting that 4 score for his Spring and Autumn and picking up the Mithril Quiver from the body. So he's probably feeling really good right now. Plus the meteor is just, look at those 2 meteors are just chilling up there. You could really just take them if you wanted it. They're Wicca line, right? It's about to spawn.
Yeah, looks like Roy calling in some materials as well. Love to see it. He has 2 options. I'm guessing like a meteorite or a Force Core. Looks like it is going to be the Force Core. Love to see if Roy decides to go for the Eclipse or the Tellurian here. Frankie gonna start up the Wick here. No one in the area. Basant trying to close the distance, but I don't think he's gonna be fast enough, as Frankie can kind of burst it after a certain threshold with that bite combo here. Will be Frankie's Wick to take, it looks like.
Surprised there's no contestation. I mean, he's only level 14. Even though he has some RNG items like he's suffering very. He's like his ult's on still kind of a big cooldown. But now he's just gonna kind of just run down Poisson, at least threaten him into red. Oh, it's a W. Oh, the tire is gonna connect. He's probably gonna go in on that though.
Yeah, looks like Frankie is gonna go on the chase Passat, trying his best to avoid it, but unfortunately taking a lot of red timer here. Roy did opt to go for that Eclipse. It looks like Passat gonna have like no timer for this final zone when it comes up.
Yeah, not to mention he's kind of stuck in a bad spot right here. All these players around him are just much stronger in RNG, and he has like 2 food. He has the honey fish or whatever it's called, honey cod. So he's just gonna kind of have to escape it here. I mean, Locke level above. He's on his Ainsleaf, I bet. Probably golden. Unless they go.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They were going Levitain for a bit for that basic attack amp. And it's like a really fast early upgrade. So I'll have to see once we get a chance to look at his inventory.
Oh,
He's gonna go for Roy. Unfortunately, caught in a bad spot. Uzma hiding there. Will Roy be able to get the burst though? Suture Stun does hit into the emergency surgery. Just enough. Uzma being taken down. Roy gonna have to run away though.
Yeah, without that, without a mock mine hitting Roy, not enough damage coming out there. Unfortunately, plus he was close to a wall. Free suture lineup, and yeah, Roy on was it basically kind of 2 RNG items just able to one-shot squishy character like Isol. But speaking of it, now Roy, no emergency surgery. Gonna be hitting with that silence. Not looking good. Locke's gonna
Very
pick up the kill.
unfortunate.
Locke, no ult. Oh, this is still
Very
got,
interesting use of the ult there.
yeah. Trying to probably dodge out of the full rainbow with it, but not enough. But picking up the Alexander, I don't know if you'll want that crit-wise, but it's probably not that bad, right?
Not terrible. Looks like we do have some upgrades coming across here. Hassan getting the Cabana, Lenway getting that Turban, Minhai trying to avoid Maktal here.
Nice bomb
Be pretty
setup.
careful.
A little scary for Macball fighting in this little kind of narrow corridor. So
Yeah,
can...
EMP barrage coming out too from Lenway, it looks like, to avoid lock.
Then high, going low. Diamond Shard proc though.
Minhai is really squishy.
Yeah, oh, not hitting the stun off. That's probably going to seal the deal. Getting that stun off that bomb there might have been able for him to set up the chain of his combo. But a little unfortunate. Frankie still having Wick, level 16, 5 RNG. He is by far the strongest player in this lobby. And it's going to be hunting down players. Tia is probably a scary matchup. He has to play this like pretty carefully because of Tia just doing stuff like this when you basically run in a straight line. And he has to, I mean, if you walk forward there, Mactall might have just been able to take the rotation.
Yeah, that's a little bit scary there. Maktal knowing Frankie's low. Gonna see that he still has the Wick buff available though. I'm gonna kind of back out. It looks like everyone just trying to make their way into Forest safely or teleporting into other zones because we actually don't know the final zone yet. Locke looks like, yeah, he did opt to go for the Dainsleif here. Kind of chilling, hasn't really been able to do much. He did pick up a kill. Maktal actually on 5 kills of his own. So even if he doesn't win the lobby, I mean, he's gonna get a decent amount of points here.
Yeah, I love how these 2 meteors are just sitting up here. I think it's pretty funny. Also, there's nighttime vision. Ooh, missing the red paint. Yellow hitting for the root. Blue connects. A little fight going on down there, though. Run. Yellow misses. It's the blue. Probably not going to be able to connect the red for the heal. Yeah, Mactall just does so much damage right now. Basant missing a single color is just probably going to spell doom. And also, we saw there Frankie Doodle picking down Locke in our forest fight. Still, I mean, Frankie has Wick, level 16. It's just super hard to fight at this point. The only person that can test him is Lenway and Mactall, probably 2v1ing him. Let's be real. They're going to have to team, because once again, Sylvia is always OP.
It looks like archery range will be our final zone going in here. I'm interested to see Maktal could try to get a cheeky kill like in one of these corners by using the nighttime vision. He does still have 40 seconds to do so. He does find Lenway. Fortunately, he's not going to connect here. The MP barrage already coming out as Frankie is trying to enter the zone. Lenway gonna get the combo here with the Shuriken skill. Unfortunately, Shuriken skill isn't going to land on top of Frankie, so he just gets to avoid the damage there. Lenway gonna try to use Veritas for some healing, but I don't think it'll be enough as Frankie just has way too much damage for him to deal with. And it will be Maktal and Frankie being our final 2, it looks like here.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I want to say a fun 1v1, but this is 6 RNG Sylvia. But it is. I mean,
Frankie looks like possibly just gonna teleport into zone. Mactal actually tried to find him, so maybe not.
oh
Frankie,
wow.
he's gonna W in the bush. Not gonna be enough. Frankie gonna try to use the bike to get out of this here. Q for the healing. Mactal is gonna hit the Q as well as a DS skill. He's right on top of Frankie. Can he get the kill here?
Oh, cut!
Looks like the coup de grace, the cut, will be enough. And Frankie will actually be going down to Mactal at ERBSmap.com, being our winner of our 4th game here, it looks like.
I would not want to be in Frankie's comms right now. Oh wow, that was probably heated. Really well played from Backball. That was exceptional. That was exceptional. I would not want to be. Yeah. Wow. 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 Good job. Oof,
Yeah, that
I did not expect that.
I thought Frankie was just gonna teleport into zone.
Yeah, I thought so too. I don't know. I don't know why he didn't decide to do it. You know.
Yeah, and it looks like our team card coming up here, Mactal and Tetris. A lot of people know these two as like one of the prime duos, and NA always playing that duos ranked, and now coming into the solos part of the tournament as well. And Mactal just kind of cleaning house, getting a lot of kills for that game. So congrats to those two. ERBSmap.com. Yes, that is a real website. You can go there.
What is it? Is it just like a map of herbs? I guess.
It's like a map of Lumia Island, and you can see like all the collection points, and you can look at the what are they
Like
called?
loot
The loot
distribution?
distributions. Yeah,
Pretty helpful too. Pretty helpful.
yeah, they're the
too, I
ones
bet.
that helped organize and make that for us. So thank you, and congrats on your win. Very, very well played. It's kind of a crazy game. I mean, Macpal just kind of abusing all that vision. He's like a little mini McSpeedy.
Yeah. Yeah. Nighttime vision being the melee's honestly the best friend in this game. It's like the only thing they have that they can use against range sometimes is just hiding around corners or just Yuki does it especially well too because his dash range kind of matches up perfectly with it. So like right when you see him, he can dash right on top of you and it'll hit, which is super nice, you know?
Yeah, very well done by the both of them. Looks like we will get to see some replays of this game. Kind of excited to see, as a lot of exciting things did happen. I mean, this Fruitcake fight, I was actually so surprised by Fruitcake's damage, and Yamada unfortunately falling to Uzma a little bit north of them as well.
Yeah, this bit of retribution coming to kind of clutch with his damage. It's really close. Look at that, like 100 HP, not even. And look at this, Meesroy getting a wonderful combo here on Terror. So much damage, so fast. Kathy is so OP. Jesus.
Oh, whatever.
Look at that. And yeah, another thing with Bianca, you have to one-shot Sylvia in this matchup. Otherwise, he'll always be able to just... you have no counter.
Do this. Yeah, Frankie knew that. He just immediately biked back in. He didn't even, like, phase it. And unfortunately, Minhai gonna try to use this corner to his advantage, but, I mean, he unfortunately goes back into the skill, so the vision wasn't actually completely blocked anymore for Mactal. Frankie picking up the kill here on Lenway before he gets unfortunately taken down by Mactal.
Yeah, a little unfortunate here from the Alex, having kind of nothing. But oh my, look at this! Like Q does like 500 HP. Frankie gets off the bike a little early. I think that was probably the biggest mistake he made. Look at this, cut! Oh, wonderful play from Macball. 7 kill, first place win, killing the demon himself, Frankie Doodle. Wow, really well played. Glad to see.
Yeah, maybe Frankie was thinking of using like his E for the knockback, but I didn't get to quite see the cooldown on it. But we do have our scoreboards available here, so we'll be able to see where everyone kind of flushes out. We do have our bottom 6 here. Unfortunately, some teams just not being able to get any kills and being on the lower point parts of the board because of their placements. But I mean, they still have 2 more games to go, so maybe, you know, they'll make the adjustments needed and they'll get some points to get in the higher parts of the scoreboard. And we'll see the middle part here. I mean, everyone kind of around the same point value, is only about a 20-point discrepancy, but again, just not finding the placements with those kills. I mean, a lot of these teams are actually getting kills, just the placements aren't coming through. And now we have Frankie's team, Frankie Superior now being in first with 165 points, with Twice following them in second.
Yep. It's they were unable to get any points for that game twice. Unfortunate, but they're still commanding. Kind of first 2 teams, 150 points plus. Really nice. And then I don't think we see any other super big shakeups in that game. Other than obviously ERBS map back tall, jumping in 4th place off that. 7 kills first, a lot of big points, you know?
Yeah, he got a lot of points for that game. I didn't actually think he's going to be able to win it. I mean, Frankie was so stacked. I thought he'd just be able to, fight around the DS Yuki, issues. But I mean, they just both did things I was not expecting would happen. So Mactel, yeah, getting that win. Congratulations to him once again. And we'll have to see how the rest of the games go, as we do have our 5th game draft ready for you all. Looks like a lot of the same players here. Looks like Deuce actually coming in now for Roy, though, on that Cicella.
Like saying they use. Really? Yeah, I mean, there's Jorgensen on the Elena swapping in, I believe. Corruption coming in. And then Chocobo coming in. And Triss. So really,
and Triss.
There's like only a 5-player swap from this game to last, I believe. So that's pretty neat. And not a lot of actual character swaps either.
Yeah, kind of a lot of the same characters throughout a lot of these players here. I kind of wish I would have saw who played earlier, so I can kind of know. I want to know if we're gonna see any Ghost Electricity in this part of the tourney stuff like that.
You will not see any Ghost Electricity.
Dang.
He played the first 3 games. I do know that.
He hates us.
He does hate us.
We don't get to see any of that Amp Shuriken Hedgen, which is what he's been playing a lot of, so that's fine though. We do like the Fruitcake. The Fruitcake Luke is always a lot of fun to see. I'm actually surprised he's not on the Shuichi, but I mean, either or is pretty exciting.
I want to see what the Shukai routes for food now. That's what I'm interested in. What is the Shukai meta?
You're excited about the Shukai?
Yes. Are we still crafting in dock? Is it a hospital angle? Is it an avenue into hospital? Or is it more of like a top? I don't know. It's fun. Shukai, it's interesting, okay? You wouldn't get it.
You're right. I wouldn't get it. I did not have a Shukai arc, and I will never have a Shukai arc.
That's on you. I think
that's not my thing. I'm excited to see Deus in this game. I mean, we don't get to see him play a lot. Cicella's kind of fun to watch sometimes, except for when she's one-shotting me, then it's not a lot of fun. But I mean, I'm not on that part of the spectrum this time. So.
Another 6 hotel start. It looks like that's the zone this season. Avenue last one. Hospital.
We love before. Hotel, I guess.
We love hotel. Yeah, that battery probably put it into very strong for all these characters. I don't know. It's interesting.
I mean, being able to have one zone of motor is pretty important. I mean, there's a lot of weapons that use the motor, or even Music Box, the new Moto Helm.
Oh yeah, that too.
I mean, it's really easy to get something fast online by doing that. And they also added bottles to beach. So I mean, if you're a crit character, you can always dip into beach to get the bottles, which is really close as well. And hairbands being added to Uptown, being able to 2-zone diadem between beach and Uptown is also really nice as well.
Yeah, routing's probably definitely got. They've added so much to this game recently, just item wise too. There's just more you can do, which is always nice to see. We love a turn return, don't we?
Yeah. Ooh. I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. No, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen here. We do have an Elena this time around. Elena's always a lot of fun to watch. She's now on a amp character thing now, and she kind of tries to one-shot. Has the red sprite as well. So I know Elena got something changed with her freeze. So a lot of Elena players are kind of waiting for that to kind of change as a band-aid fix for something. So we don't really see Elena as much anymore.
Remember she used to build crit on release?
Yeah.
Meek Freezy. Oh my god. Does Meek even play Elena anymore?
He was. He was playing on he was playing her a bit.
Or we have Sheepy Nim Elena. Good times.
Yeah.
Now he's lost.
He's not lost. He's just playing DS Yuki.
Well, no, I meant Sheepy. Sheepy's gone.
Oh, yeah. Sheepy's gone, unfortunately. But he's still here with us in spirit.
Yeah.
Always.
Oh, okay.
You see Uzma. Practically full build. Silverace. Gonna go on Kitsugi here. Kind of fighting over these wolves. Not a lot really going on. Silverace on, I think, the Amp Kathy ending in Beach here. Lenway gonna kind of poke out Lock a bit. A couple of people actually here in Pond might have some contest over these bears, as well as the Meteorite. So that'll be something to look out for.
I hate how fast Uzma finishes his build, you know? Because when I went through a little bit of trauma, he's just probably gonna be able to take this weekend. Nikki missing the Q, Chocobo just gonna run away. Oh, Silverace, Orfreak, still missing his shoes, unfortunately. He has not been able to build them in a single game I've seen so far. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, or Zahir getting taken out by a Kathy once again. Chocobo Yao just gonna leave the premise. Cemetery tree looks like it's gonna be contested. It looks like we have a Nikki and the Sicella in the area. Terror possibly picking up a free tree this time. And Frankie on that meteorite as well.
So does Frankie just fully start like contesting first meteor now? Can Sylvia actually do that, or is that just like a gimmick thing for this game?
I think Frankie just shows up for meteorite, and if he can take it, he takes it. Otherwise, he just dips because he's Sylvia.
That's interesting. Interesting.
Looks like our Nikki will actually be taking the cemetery tree for free. I'm surprised that Sicella wasn't trying to fight over that one. Terra looks like he got the temple tree as well, so some quick upgrades for those guys. Terra opting into the Alexander again.
I think he really likes the movement speed from it, even though it's not that much of power. Like having the whole 0.5 more movement speed on a character like Razi really does a lot. Maybe he was missing the play with that. Unlucky. I mean, it's still nighttime, so you can just speed gaze, but he's kind of on the middle here.
And Locke fighting over these pawn bears, it looks like, with Frankie.
Well, Frankie also
builds
pendulum axis now. That's interesting. I mean, I guess while you're in pawn, you might as well, but
yeah,
you have the time. Interesting how his strategies change.
I mean, as a tourney, you want to do some extra things to kind of help secure your placements to get those points. And it looks like Chocobo Yao may have been being chased again by Uzma in Factory. No issues getting out of that one, though.
Yeah.
Permafrost online now for our Nikki player as well.
That's a good item. I mean, I don't know. It's remember when it just used remember like Permafrost, like the current one, just used to be an old non-RNG item.
Yeah.
That was that was silly. Game's changed.
Silly time.
The game's got so much better. But
yeah, it has. Oh, fruitcake. Running into our Nikki here. Nikki gonna decide to go on the dog instead. Is gonna parry the clean sweep here. They decide to use the ulti. The E is gonna miss because of the dirty work. It looks like another clean sweep is gonna hit. That skill actually is off the way. Gonna actually dodge the parry with that. Fruitcake just autoing this guy down. Pressure washer is actually gonna finish it off there. Fruitcake showing us that this build kind of working out.
yeah, I mean it's got damage coming in kind of from everywhere, Got a little bit of that. He's got heal cup from the mallet. Got that on hit from the music box and the arm, I believe, and like amp and yeah, it's like a solid hybrid Luke. This stuff. I mean, see Minhai picking up his alpha kind of for free once again. Not much you can do to contest the Celine if they know what they're doing. Signature fireball coming out, missing the Q.
Grateful rainbow from Anot.
Yeah, it was a good rainbow, but he unfortunately missed every single paint after, so unable to threaten or even pick, like, get a kill.
Oh no.
Play with us. Oh, bubble. Auto attack from the Agony passive, just gonna finish off with that low enhanced damage. Uzma, pretty upset about that, probably started the fight there. Deus. I love Sicella. Such a fun character.
Deus able to take up the kill, and Lenway unfortunately caught in the middle of two people. Jignut Jorgensen in the area as well. Locke finding terror here in archery. The E is not going to hit from Locke. Someone else teleporting in the area. Looks like it's Deus. Locke going to just kind of try to walk away from this one, it looks like, though.
It looks like Deus probably just going to go for that meteor up there, because it's sitting deep in red, so he can go that death rune.
Oh,
at least there's two
true.
more. Oh, hitting the I don't know what you could call it, like the bounce back of the William W. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, you get that stun off. You just start getting railed with his baseballs.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage coming out that time. Basalt definitely had to back off here. It looks like, yep, Deus was able to pick up that meteorite. We'll go for that death rune, it looks like. I have another meteorite spawning in school if someone wants to take some timer for that one. Terror finding our William player here.
And everyone's in hotel, and I don't really know why. Like there's not.
I love hotel.
There's not much going on in this zone, though, right? Like there's no. Not like there's there's wolves, but bears should be respawning in like a few seconds anyway, so you should be going bear. No objectives there either. Like meteors spawning there, and trees are across the map, but they all dispersed. Looks like Frankie Duo is going to be picking up a free tree for himself too. So is our William.
Yeah, William could opt to go into the Laurel Wreath since he doesn't have the Fallen Pegasus yet, or he might save it for something else. We'll have to see. Frankie Noodle getting the tree could often do a couple things. I'm not really sure if he pryos Scotty anymore. I have Horus God buff, so I've been seeing that played a little bit more as well.
You really
It
want
looks like he is making the Glacial Ice, so it looks like it might be a Glacial Shoe or Scotty Angle. Passat caught in a bad place here. Chocobo Yao able to pick up the kill. Full Rainbow not going to hit. Deus going to try to... Nope, not going to get the kill on Chocobo Yao since he does still have the bike available.
Yeah, that was a pretty big all from Deus there. He's at 11 weapon mastery after that. Hitting all 3 of those players. Unfortunately, not able to pick up the kill on Passant that he started. A little boar, you see that boar hit him up too?
Yeah.
Combo. That meteor's still untaken though. They kind of just, I think they were all fighting for it, and then they all just left. Light in here, did I read that right? Was he on 5 weapon mastery?
I'm not sure. He did get the moon, it looks like. Uzuma taking down Lock in Doc, unfortunately. Uzuma probably just got like a good...
He oozed on him.
Bushwalk. Don't say that.
Well, that's the thing.
Silver Ace gonna use the dagger skill. Unfortunately, Deus figuring out where he is. Will the play thus hit? Will not.
Auto
Deus gonna keep on the chase here. Silver Ace just trying to get enough damage. Emergency surgery is gonna miss. Chocobo Yao stealing yet. Oh, just kidding. Not stealing another kill from Deus. Deus able to pick that up, possibly from the Death Rune proc of the hacks.
I think Chocobo Yao, using the pistol skill to get away. If this... Ooh, another good dodge. There's... Ooh, but Frankie Doodle... Oh no, no Fuel Sylvia running into Doodle Nation. This is not what you want to see.
Frankie actually finding Deus instead. Chocobo Yao gonna be able to hide up there hopefully a little bit longer. The W slow is gonna hit. Frankie doing his best just to poke out Deus.
I love how his radar gun's just healing him to full after every select you.
Yeah, it's kind of insane.
Oh, the ult?
Oh, the ulti is coming out. Oh, Frankie's gonna see Chocobo Yao over here too. Frankie said, "Oh no, he's getting out of there, biking out of this situation."
But he might be
also
might be stuck between a Cicella and a Bianca on day scan here. A little scary. Chocobo just hiding up here, not wanting to really burn any timer. Yeah, unenlightened, only on 6 weapon mastery, so they don't have their Arcana skill. Not gonna do a lot of damage.
Not very good. Fruitcake gonna try to go on the chase. Does know that Enlighted has temporal refraction, so no clean sweep's gonna come out.
This meteor is still just sitting in school. Maybe players don't like burning their timer anymore. Oh wow, this is
not very.
Oh wow,
it was us actually hitting Deus instead.
Yeah, did you see that? I was about to say.
Yeah.
Oh, but
what? Oh no, the partial backs! Oh.
That play with us into the go get 'em. A lot of burst damage there at the end, but there are no cooldowns, no passives.
Not enough. William taking down the Bianca here, who's unfortunately just a little too far behind. As Fruitcake is trying to fight out with Frankie Doodle. The clean sweep is going to miss. Bat skill will hit to create some distance. Pressure washer able to actually not go over the wall there because Frankie Doodle tried to interrupt it with the bike. And unfortunately, Fruitcake will be going down here.
I didn't know that's how that could work. I guess I've never really seen that happen. Oh no. Triss is going to go down to Yamada's crit Kiara here. I guess maybe, I don't know. That's not that bad of a match. It's not the best, but looks like that wasn't really close. I wonder what happened there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't get to see a stack count on Triss, so I'm not really sure where he was at for stacks. But yeah, it didn't really look like a lot of damage was coming out from his end.
Doodle picking up this Forge Core. Do they go Celt anymore? No? Do they probably need the Stampede or... No, because he has double marksman. Probably a Persona, right?
Yeah, you want to stack that amp now on Sylvia. You can't just like go Celt and amp, otherwise you're going to be missing too much damage.
You just what's this? High Priest robes? Or
he went Holy Orders.
Holy Orders, yes, that's it.
Yeah, Holy Orders is like a good replacement if you don't get Cabana. A little bit less amp, but you have the temporal refraction instead, so it's still pretty good. And it might be kind of nice into some of these matchups here. A lot of damage actually taken from Jingnut there on the mines. Looks like Wick actually was not pulled by Frankie, so we'll be going into Cemetery where there are more players.
Yeah, happy to see not a free Wick line again. Always really discouraging when you see that happen. It's like the most important objective in the game. You gotta contest it. If you don't gotta contest it, you gotta like... I don't know.
Yeah, it's gotten nerfed a little bit, like the damage it does and the time, but I mean it's still just so important. The items it drops are just too good. Frankie trying to see if he can do anything here. Minhai getting the items. It looks like he will be opting to go for the book upgrade here.
Maybe a little fight breakdown there. This Minhai is just gonna take time. Yeah, he's just gonna take timer. He's gonna respect Frankie Doodle and just go build up his items because he has 2 RNG items. You don't need to force a fight there against a stronger opponent, even though you got a wake buff and you get more items. You go for a third party here. Yamada frozen into the Celine combo. Beautiful teamwork coming out from them.
Jignut getting the kill there as well. So this is a kill for them and their team. Not too bad. And Minhai is just gonna kind of go along his merry way. Maybe kind of wait around this gold box here. Uzma able to craft the judgment. Terror running into Kintsugi here. Nothing gonna happen though. Yeah, we're just kind of at a low time.
Uzma picking up his judgment. Is that item
Yes.
called? Yes, judgment. Which has armor pen on it still, right? Yes.
Yeah, I believe so. It looks like Kintsugi also has the halo. That's what he decided to do with his force core he got earlier. Minhai is gonna find an emergency, or the fireball is gonna come out. I almost called it emergency fireball. I was trying to like combine the Kathy with the William. Imagine.
Yeah, Minhai needs to start picking up some kills here with his Wiccan and his items. It's a little scary. I mean, his team's not the highest, but they were like 3rd place, I believe, which is I guess pretty good, but I don't think they were under 100 points. I don't know. Ooh.
Blazing Dress. Not gonna do much here, unfortunately.
I was about to say, I saw the Blazing Dress on the William. I was like, the little UI on the bottom, kind of spooky.
Yeah.
It's like, where did that come from?
Yeah, it just alerts to make you pick up like a gold piece. Because like even if you pick it up off someone's body, I think it does the same thing. Because I think it did the same thing for the Elena when they picked up a Pegasus, but I didn't get to see where they picked it up from.
Yeah, and it keeps going on. Like,
yeah, it's very urgent that people know. Well, Frankie Doodle chasing down Terry here. Looks like the tire will miss. Terror down and Augment now, kind of, since it already popped here. The heavy knee pads isn't going to do much anymore. Ultimate is going to be used by Terror. Great E to avoid the damage there, but unfortunately bite combo will be enough to take him out here.
That looked really well played from both the players there. Dodging out a little. If Terror hit his W, maybe that would have been a bit closer, but kind of close. Alright. Frankie just had
I was like, Kintsugi's probably gonna mytho here, it looks like. Just kind of brave since we do have Minhai in the area.
Yeah, it's not my favorite thing in the world. Oh, Uzma, 1 HP against Frankie. About to bike up. Wonder if he can ooze his way out of this.
Oh! Nope.
No. Can't run away from that character.
Yeah.
Not fun. It's alright though. It's alright though. I'm a Sylvius. And Minhai picking up the Mythro that Kitsugi's summoned. I don't know if I think he might go Dice of Destiny maybe or Emerald.
You mean M-Tablet?
Yeah, sorry. It's weird. It's so weird that they didn't just make Dice of Destiny the amp item and keep Emerald Tablet the crate. That doesn't make sense, but it's okay. I'm not.
They wanted to keep it in line with ISBS.
ISBS is shutting down. It doesn't.
Don't say that.
It doesn't matter.
It hurts my feelings.
It doesn't matter. Okay, and we hit mid-high here. Selena actually has surprisingly decent chase, but still a little risky. Final zone like this.
It looks like he did opt to make the M-Tablet as well. Chocobo Yao possibly finding a Burgundy. I don't see why he would have made that. So I'm guessing he found it in a box.
It's not a bad item for Sylvia when your chest is EODC, right?
I think EODC's fine though. You get amped from it and CDR.
Yeah, but Burgundy's gold. And you know what they said about gold?
Gold is gooder.
It is gooder. So.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Kintsugi was able to pick up an Alexander. Big Nut Jurgen. So just kind of waiting here in the bush, possibly waiting to see if they can combo someone. Both these players, I think they know.
They're both just... Yeah, I think you can hear the drone. Can you hear the drone noise from here in the brush? I'm not sure. Maybe not, but... Anyway, I mean, Frankie... Oh god. Why is he have... Level 18, highest in the lobby. 17 Weapon Mastery, probably highest in the lobby. Got that. Temporal, Refraction. It's cute. He just healed the full. Love Sylvia. This character needed the buffs.
Yeah, he's just gonna chase down Kintsugi, it looks like.
Oh,
White combo's gonna come out. Kintsugi, unfortunately, not able to get the stun with the ability there.
Oh,
a lot of damage though coming back. Frankie not wanting to bite combo in. Both these players now probably deciding to go to the Hyperloop since Frankie's just kind of gatekeeping them. Oh yeah, might just try to bike through though. It looks like he still has 30 seconds to decide what he wants to do. Frankie just trying to keep him in the area. He knows that he has more upgrades than him and way more levels, 3 levels above him. Oh yeah, might have to decide yet. Just go with a Hyperloop.
Yeah, when Chocobo's not even level 16.
Biking around.
Oh, wow. Oh my god, Frankie Doodle. Wow.
Okay, well that was a smart move. I guess I didn't think Frankie would actually burn timer to chase him. Oh no.
That was really funny. I did not. Wow, I would have never expected that to happen, I'll be honest. That was pretty cool. Chocobo Yao predicted that Frankie would chase him, instead going the long way. Frankie going in for the kill, rightfully not finding it and burning his timer. And he's getting, he's getting railed on by this William, but, William he doesn't have ult up. Kind of low HP. Frankie has a big chunk of fuel left. Both our Elena and William, no ult here. Not looking good for them. Yeah, just gets absolutely bursted down there.
Jignut does not have the Deus Macabre available either anymore, so he's not going to really have anything to even burst down Frankie. So Frankie is just able to burst him down with one fight combo here, and it will be Minhai versus Frankie Doodle here. Minhai, unfortunately, just does not have the Wick buff available anymore and wasn't really able to do much with it.
But his items are super correct. 40% CDR. He's got a bunch of HP items. Actually, surprisingly low defense, I believe, because he's not rocking any in only his chest slot and his head. Yeah, 91 defense.
Yeah, his head slot doesn't even give him defense, it's HP.
Oh, it is. Okay, so is the Emerald Tablet give it?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think it's just AMP CDR and then MS.
So actually, yeah, just rocking base defense, but a lot of HP though. Okay, cool.
I mean, both these players are kind of just rocking like one defense piece. They both have the Holy Orders available. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, Frankie does have a level and mastery above him. He just has to kind of play around this temporal refraction and watch for the bombs. And it looks like, yeah, Frankie gonna get a lot of damage off of Minhai right away. Veritas used for some of that healing. Nice knockback by Minhai to get him back into the stun of the bomb, but unfortunately it's not enough of Sylvia. Does way too much damage and too much healing. So Sua and the Franks gonna be our team to win game 5 here.
Yeah, that was well played by Frankie Doodle. Congratulations on your first place win. Woo! No,
Minhai tried. I mean, he hit him back into the 5-bomb to get the stun, but Frankie already had like fully stacked Vampiric, so by the time he got out of the stun, he just
Minhai
combos.
He set up a 4-bomb and then he tried to combo it into a 5-bomb by adding an additional one, but it just wasn't enough because Frankie Doodle was able to walk away, get that Veritas radar gun healing off of Boar, and heal like 20% of his HP. I guess well played to him. Good job getting he got out his RNG. He played well early in the game. Healed up. I think it's interesting how he goes for that first meteor. Pretty cool.
Yeah, Frankie Doodle and Superior there, as you saw on the screen. Superior being the Sua player. I think, did he play all 3 of the first game? I'm not actually sure.
I am not sure either. We might be seeing him next game. Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe we'll get some variety up in here between those two. Otherwise, we'll be seeing Frankie again in the final game. But yeah, he did very well. He was able to pick up a lot of RNG. He was also kind of in a couple of sticky situations, like in archery. He got caught in the middle of a couple people once or twice, but he's just Sylvius. He's able to bike out of there, no issues.
Yeah, it was a close game. He wasn't able to get a free wick this game though, which was nice. It was good. I am surprised though, final zone, that people actually decided to fight him over the Celine. I guess, I don't know. What do you think is?
I guess, yeah. I never really... Well, I mean, they were all kind of in that middle spot. Chocobo Yao kind of took the long route, and then everyone was trying to fight for that final kill. And yeah, no one really went into that top location now that I think about it. I mean, they all just kind of followed Frankie into the bottom one. Maybe they just thought that Celine still had Wick, and they didn't want to chance it. I'm not sure.
Celine is really scary. I really hope I can see Super this third game, going forward. I think I've seen enough Sylvia today.
Yeah, this is the Sylvia lobby. The first group had like the Alex lobby, and now we have the Sylvia lobby.
The Sylvia lobby.
Yeah, as we go into our replays here, we'll see some fun throwbacks. Fruitcake fighting it out with the Nikki here. Great, read on the parry there by Fruitcake, and just able to burst here with the pressure washer. Still surprised by the damage coming out from that build.
Oh, so much damage coming out from this this ult here from Sicela. Unfortunately, Deus not able to get the kill. I'm surprised that Chocobo didn't continue here. Yeah, Silver is it's getting third partied again. Now this was such a close fight. The play was actually hitting Deus mid Sylvia combo to stop the movement, getting the shield. But look, it looks so close. Oh, but that,
yeah, I think that trap there kind of helped steal it. I mean, they made sure that the Q was gonna hit.
And he Veritas right there too.
Yeah, there, unfortunately here, it's not enough damage. And yeah, the W doesn't hit there for the healing cut.
He dodges the tire though, which is really beautiful. That was a really fun fight. Really good fight.
Chocobo, unfortunately in just such a bad spot. Everyone just greeting for this kill, and it looks like the Dance Macabre is the one that steals it here.
Oh, Kitsuki actually used the signature fireball to try to get that third party instead of saving it for with Frankie. Yeah, look at this. He does so much damage. He gets the bombs on the ground. Heals basically all his HP back off the boar and the radar gun. And then even though Minhai is able to set up a 5 bomb, it's just not enough because he's too low at that point.
Yeah, and Frankie still had fully stacked Vampiric, so he just gets that amp percentage on top for all of that damage, and we will be able to see that reflected in these scoreboards here. As we see the bottom 6, unfortunately, just not being able to find their way in the tourney, not getting enough kills or placement points to kind of push their way to the top. A lot of people with that 21-point threshold, it looks like. As we look at the middle 6 here, not a lot of changes. So a lot of people sitting around the same point values. And we'll have to see what the top 6 looks like, because that's where it kind of mixes up a lot. Sue and the Franks, the team of Superior and Reiki, shooting up now to 243 points. I think that just kind of secures in that first place spot. That is a huge point difference.
Yeah, they got a 243. That's a lot. They're probably going to be rocking first place unless Fruitcake's able to pull out a miracle this last game. But
Fruitcake's going to come in with a Shuichi 1v17 chocolatey fudge combo.
Don't say that. That's a throwback. You do not say that to me.
Yeah, he's got the donut skin. You never know what could happen.
Oh, they do got the donut skin. Oh,
yeah.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Maybe he should just play something for fun. Who knows?
Yeah, it is a final game. I mean, it's always interesting to see what people are going to do. They, sometimes they bring out all the stops and they bring out, the try-hard pick and they try to run down the lobby, or sometimes they just decide to try something new just to see what can happen. So we'll have to see what a lot of these players decide to do, as the final game is always pretty spicy.
Who can we see? I don't know who the last players are. Never joined it in, but I want to see Superior. I want to see. I don't think I'll see Uzma. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
These players seem like they did 3 games, first one guy, and then did the last 3. So
yeah, I think so too.
I haven't seen any Pivaster. I haven't seen any Superior. No Dr. Flick. No Meowie. Oh, we should have our draft here up and ready. Here we go.
Yeah, but it's like...
there he is. There's Super. There's Roy. Oh.
Ooh, Chill Scorpion on the Mai. I'm excited.
That's cool.
Oh. Just kidding. Players left matchmaking. Hi, we're back. It's us.
Wonder what happened
No
there.
game draft for you guys.
Maybe someone
maybe crashed. Who knows?
Yeah, or maybe someone just who played 3 games prior to queued up accidentally too. But I mean, we saw Chill Scorpion. You like Mai, right?
Yeah, Mai got some amp buffs as well recently. I don't know if it's enough to really make it viable over just regular Mai, but it's still exciting to see that he's getting amp buffs, because I mean, I really liked playing amp Mai. I thought it was a lot of fun. I do see it somewhat in AR rank for team modes. There's some amp Mai kind of floating around in there as well, but there are some amp Mai enjoyers out there in the regions that are like Danny Manny, who plays on EU, plays a lot of amp Mai as well. It's just a fun alternate playstyle to her character. And now with things like Sports Watch.
Oh yeah, that sounds pretty synergistic. I know you always used to be a big amp Mai enthusiast, but it was just never good enough for you,
Yeah, I was an amp Rio enthusiast instead. Unfortunately, that died though, but maybe it'll come back. Someone did make a feedback post about it, and I was all about that. As we go back into the lobby here, yeah, We do see Chill back on the Mai. Superior in this game for you. Fruitcake still on that Luke.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Eclipse actually playing in this game. I don't think we saw them in our last 2
Yeah, we
runs.
didn't. You're right. Yeah, they've been playing with the William player.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll see some Lennox coming out from them. Maybe some Temple Tree could test. We have another Ekion in this lobby as well. Uzma is back. Tetris as well. We have a Jackie on Dagger Jackie, actually. Yeah,
Oh,
got a little
Dagger
bit of variety.
Jackie.
Grand Fleet is back
And
too.
we have our Ekion player. Woo! Oh, I'm excited to see what variant this is gonna be. I don't know. I haven't seen a Mamba. I hope Mamba didn't fall off. Oh, they're on Sentinel. That's interesting.
Yeah, Sentinel is something that I've seen a lot of Ekions playing for like the tank variant. Just for like some more like sustains and stuff like healing factor and vampiric don't really work as well anymore.
What else?
But yeah, it's a nice variety. I mean, Sentinel is like really popular in KR and it's very popular there, but not as much here. I mean, a lot of people just opt into like a damage augment instead, as you can see. Are Jackie running heavy knee pads though? That's kind of interesting.
Oh yeah, that's a. I haven't seen. I seen actually having knee pads more on range characters like casters than I have
Yeah,
melees.
same.
So
Yeah, I see it on like amp casters because they like it's easy for them to farm without that shield even being touched at all. You know what I mean? So they don't really have to worry about it going on cooldown as
with
often.
having knee pads on the Jackie, it makes me wonder if it's going to be more of a rat variant or more of a still like crit, but it just uses it for the movement speed bursts like mid fight. They're on green tree secondary, so I don't really.
Maybe it's like the return of Bleeder Jack.
Leader
Yeah.
Jackie, what do you want green tree for? Like penny pincher probably only.
Yeah, I mean Penny Pitcher's just good.
Yeah, it is good. It is good.
Yeah. Maybe throw out the Thea so they can see more at
Oh,
nighttime.
Thea's solid. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely like anyone that takes that wants to go green tree is because of that Penny Pitcher. I mean, it's just so good. It's able to get you an upgrade pretty early into the game.
Mm-hmm.
Even after the nerfs, I mean, it's still pretty decent IMO.
We also have what's it, pies on two-handed Yuki. This is the first two-handed Yuki we've seen today. Everyone else is playing DS. I don't. I think probably DS is probably going to be better than two-handed. Maybe two-handed seems a little too slow, kind of.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, it's still a very safe pick at the end of the day. So, I mean, maybe Pies could play it safe and rack up the placement points here. We'll have to see. And hopefully, our Zahir player is able to, kind of pop off this game. Unfortunately, he just keeps meeting our Kathy in like alley or forest and is just getting taken out because he doesn't have his boots done or something. He's
Yeah,
just a little bit too far behind.
he's going to build his boots this game. He's going to get them done. Straight jackets, here we come. That's what
I believe.
I'll be watching out for that. What else?
Yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, everyone else is just kind of on usual stuff. Another Alex in this lobby, it looks like. A lot of Alex enjoyers, it seems like, in these tourneys.
Yeah, I mean, Alex probably pretty good. He's on Red Sprite though. Oh, Eclipse.
Yeah, so a lot of them were on.
Eclipse. Please connect. Oh, poor. Maybe that's why it was taking.
Maybe he can hear us. Oh, he's moving.
Yeah, he heard me. Okay, good.
Okay, yeah, he heard you. He heard you from beyond.
Good. This
Yeah.
game.
Final game. We'll have to see who takes. I was gonna say who takes it all, but I mean not actually because it's just the final game. Who just takes the final game? But it feels like they're taking it all because it is the final game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder. So it's top 6 from each, right? And then tomorrow it's going to go into the duos format.
Tomorrow tomorrow the people that like don't make it get to play again, I believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's going to be cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like what they did with the last tourney with that round robin kind of style. You have the people that automatically make it, and then you have a second chance the next day. And then yeah, next week will be the duos version of this, which is really exciting. Unfortunately, though, I won't be able to cast it. I'll be watching though.
You'll be in New York, so that's fine.
Yeah.
What else we got going on? I mean, oh, you know what? So I was paying attention to the Shukai last game. Guess where he crafted?
Where?
Pond.
Okay.
Making health potions and I think like honey butter stuff. After Avenue.
Interesting.
I don't know. He looks like he's on the 3-zoner though, so you could still go dock, but you probably die to Uzma. Because once again, that build finishes like 5 purples in 3 zones. Last season when I got super tilted at Uzma, and I wanted to try to find a way to grief him, you can. How do you grief? How do you grief like a perfect 3-zoner? You can't.
You're so mean.
I'm not mean. You made me angry. Look at this. Like it's like a minute, and he's gonna have. He's just like a stone away from his everything, man. That's so crazy. So crazy.
Yeah, everyone like complained about like the bow 3-zoner. Yeah, what about the AR 3-zoner?
What I'm saying. Speaking of AR, unfortunately we weren't able to have hay. Oh wait. Oh no.
Oh no.
No. Oh,
No.
pork chop. Oh, Fruitcake didn't get the pork chop.
Oh,
Oh,
pressure washer!
pressure washer.
Unfortunately, is he here falling too early once again for Cake picking it up. Pressure washer doing a lot of damage
I'm
there.
surprised that hit. Wow, that was a good shot. Good shot.
Yeah, great job for Cake getting the first kill of our final game, it looks like here. Maybe for Cake does get like the 10 kill banger. Who knows?
That'd be nice. This build's interesting. I don't even know what he transitions into. That's what I've been trying to think of. Like, what do you even want? Like amp, AD, AP, crit?
Yeah, I'm not sure, because like, for Fruitcake?
Yeah, for Fruitcake.
Yeah, because like, you want Amp to make your sports watch do more.
But
like,
you're like
what?
on hit too.
Yeah. Like, I think like something like Queen of Hearts would be really good. Queen of Hearts has Amp now, and of course Luke likes the CDR.
Queen of Hearts.
But then, like, other than that, I don't really know, like, what else.
Queen of Hearts is always good. It looks like Chill's able to pick up the tree, but in no boots though. Grand Fleet.
Oh, no!
Oh!
Great use of the exclusive there to dodge the damage from Grand Fleet, but will Chill be able to get out of this? Emergency Surgery is used. Grand Fleet taking it, though. Unfortunate are my player falling.
What's cool about that is that Grand Fleet could just hold the ult just a little bit longer, but Chill Scorpion just predicted that he would end it right then and there, you know? A good hit. Looks like mid high. Not hitting a 5-bomb on Fruitcake for the stun. Must have only been a 4-bomb, causing him end his tournament career today. Oh, that was unlucky.
Alright, Fruitcake is 2 kills in, 8 more to go.
Yeah, he's got it. Maybe that was right. Locke actually, unfortunately, missing the first few. Not enough.
The second part of his E, almost following the emergency surgery there. Locke now trying to survive against his Ekion.
Wow.
Using the E for that movement speed, the auto damage coming out, E2 coming out as well. I'm surprised he actually took that.
Yeah, Ekion in Exuviation though, not able to really cast any skills. Still a little scary because he can kill you with auto attacks, but his build focus more. He's like not really like ED heavy, AP heavy, you know. So it's more about the ult damage than really anything else. Of course, also the blazing dress in the weapon.
We have Superior in this lobby as well, getting the Glacial Ice kind of a little bit quiet, not really doing much here, just kind of scaling into the later parts of the game. Yeah, getting the Glacial Shoes online, it looks like, probably got it from the Temple Tree.
Yeah, he got an uncontested Temple Tree this game. I thought he went Scotty. Maybe I'm misremembering. But
Why not? Drop Deer got like a defense buff 2 patches ago, so a lot of people aren't really going Scotty anymore.
That's
Locke getting chased again by this Ekion here. Gonna use the ulti here to reactivate. Gonna hit the E, but unfortunately not gonna connect. Gonna use the range autos as much as he can, but the Ekion is just gonna walk away once again. Here we are at the Alpha spot in Factory. People here this time. It's not completely free.
Superior's here. This room definitely gives me some memory, but Fruitcake has 4 more weapon mastery over him.
Yeah. He's gonna take the clean sweep here. Don Quixote is gonna miss. It looks like Terra is gonna start the Alpha as well. Fruitcake just on the chase here, knowing that Superior is kind of low on the mastery. Terra gonna finish up the Alpha here, no problems getting the Mithril.
Oh, Meat's on his turban here. It's gonna be doing a lot of damage. No, he does actually have ult up. A little scary though, finding Lennox like that.
Yeah, Lennox is always a tough matchup because you just get like whiplash when you try to use your double bypass. Oh, Roy, will he have enough? The last auto does hit the blue Viper bleed, almost taking him out, but got the healing from the kill there.
I really thought they were both gonna die at the same time.
Yeah.
Very close, very close. Oh, little fight here. Terror actually can just walk through Factory. He's not in much danger, but Superior might be. Stuck in the middle here. Ekion missing the Q1. Still has E2. Might dash off Fruitcake here. Okay, interesting. Interesting play.
Yeah, clean sweep following the Don Quixote, and it looks like Terra just gonna steal the box there. Actually, I don't know if he's the one that called it in. Is gonna battle it out though with this Ekion. Is gonna hit the ulti. The vault will be used maybe soon here. Still skill 2 close the distance there is the vault to avoid the R damage, and for Cake, unfortunately not getting there in time to pick up the third-party kill.
Ekya looking real strong this match, being able to just kind of tank everything and run away still. Let's see, some things don't really ever change, you know? But
Some things never change indeed.
I guess that's also, since Terra got the Mithril, whatever he got off the box, he's going to be pretty strong in this game.
Yeah, looks like he opted into the Alexander once again, and he's also running the Myth Quiver, so he's very, very fast.
Yeah.
Have to see if he's able to chase down any kills. Roy is in the area. Double bypass coming through. Looks like Terra is going to use the ulti. Oh, the amputation actually going to hit, but unfortunately emergency surgery not going to hit Terra there, so no kill coming for Mizuroy. Unfortunately, that grounded slow did get nerfed a while ago, so you can't like guarantee your ult hitting off of that or your suture.
Yeah, I was about to say that was a nice dodge from Terra, but Roy did so much damage there. That was really kind of scary for how close that was. Little fight here, breaking out here. Ekya just being able to do Ekya things and run away.
Yeah, he keeps running into everyone.
Yeah.
So, like, no one can really kill him because he just gets out so easily. As you can tell, Pi is just going to walk the other way, and I'm going to try to chance chasing that.
Ooh.
As Fruitcake now finds Roy, Dirty Work is going to hit. Have to wait to see if the clean sweep comes through.
This is the fight of this. Oh, never mind. He misses the Q. He's just going to walk
It's not
away.
the fight of the century.
It was going to be a good fight if they didn't decide to run away. Super picking up a Meteor. Zoid getting that turban from probably the forestry. We see
I haven't really seen much from Zova Hero here. Passant gonna try to chase out of this. Yellow does hit. Will the blue combo hit? We'll have to see. Does not look like it. Double bypass coming through with the amputation. Dagger skill is used as well, but unfortunately the outer edge of that amputation just not hitting, so the damage a little bit on the lower side.
Yeah. Oh, a little fight breaking out here. Oh, bad skill missing. Oh, so it's a pressure washer cut. Manages to kill him with R2 damage too. That was pretty unfortunate. Fruitcake missing a lot of his key skills there. Even though he dodged, he did a step away. Zoid, Alpha skill not enough on the Razi Mach Bomb proc. Ult comes out, combo. Just not doing enough damage. Not enough. Also, post.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I was to say the change to Crusader Helmet being very helpful now. Crusader Helmet now, when the shield pops, it's giving AP instead of amp.
Yeah,
So a lot of characters are able actually to use it now effectively.
I was gonna bring that up. Even though they still liked it for the amp, which was interesting. Well, I guess the old amp was much better formula for it.
Yeah, because then you had healing factor as well. But I mean, healing factor doesn't have the amp ratio, so it doesn't really like synergize anymore. And do you think Passant knows that he's there?
No. I don't know what Passant's waiting for though. They're just standing next to each other.
Roy going on to Superior here. Amputation is used. Roy just trying to find an opening here. So they both want this meteorite. Tetris here as well. Roy's gonna be careful. He doesn't want to be caught in the middle of these two. Oh, the back getting in the way. Don Quixote will not hit. Amputation is gonna miss as well.
Might be forced to emergency surgery over a big wall here. Tetris actually decided to not go in on that. Would be obviously super risky. Probably a bad place. Which, I mean, I guess Super just gets the meteor for free. Which, I don't know what he would exactly want with this.
You might call in a Mithril and go Kandala,
Oh,
to be honest.
Kandala, that's a good item. A fun item.
I know that's something that we kind of rushed before. Either that, or I mean, I guess he saves it to for a Cabana if he gets prominence later or something like that. But I think he's trying to stick on this sports watch. It seems like.
Yeah, it's probably that actually is probably a really good SUA item, isn't it? CDR, attack speed, right? Amp.
I think it's attack speed, amp, and defense.
Oh, doesn't give CDR?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's still fine. Probably better than Tindalos or whatever it used to go.
As long as they're in that
Drop near
that threshold or whatever for their CDR, I think it's fine.
Yeah, Sua just needs to cast 2 E's or whatever in her rotation.
Yeah, and he already has High Priest robes, and Crown got a CDR buff as well.
Oh, that's right, Crown has CDR, yes. I think she needs 26 or plus % CDR. But then anything more than that is kind of unneeded.
Oh. He's finding Roy here. Amputation does hit. Frailty is going to be popped. Roy will have to do something about it while it's still there, but unfortunately nothing. Dagger skill is going to be used to dodge the cut here, double bypass to try to create some distance. Outer edge of emergency surgery hitting once again. Oh, emergency surgery is used. Getting that cooldown for the second double bypass. Should be able to walk away. Roy played that really, really well. I don't know why he's going back for more, though.
Because yeah, you have no ult, no nothing on Kathy. Yuki still just has his head to toe in all tough link stacks. Timer, though, I mean, he's going to lose some seconds of the timer, but he's going to get that Aurora Longsword, I believe.
Yeah, I think so as well, Roy. Looks like getting out no issues.
Oh, it looks like Wick's going to be in Cemetery this game. Super and R Eki on there. And actually, Terra and Triss fighting, going down. I think that's a pretty bad Shukai matchup. Rozzy has a lot of, like,
Oh my gosh, they're stacked.
Yeah. Yeah, those
And the
RNGs.
Celt, the auto arms.
Alexander and the McQuiver.
Roy playing again with Uzma a little bit here. If Roy has the emergency surgery available, he can burst Uzma if he gets that suture stun, but I don't think it's up yet from his last encounter with Pies. Looks like Roy's just going to try to back out here.
Yeah, super low. Oh, fight for Wick.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Terra's jumping in on Silver to stop that Don Quixote away. Hits him with the books. Lock. Going in. Now, keep in mind, Terra does have Wick. No cooldowns, though. Still might be able to win this. Oh, now with the hyper
Does he have the
spawn
vault
right
available?
there.
No. No vault available. Now Roy gonna come in and try to kill Lock. Emergency surgery is gonna hit into the suture. Roy just getting the luckiest TP of his life, and now 3 people going down in Cemetery for that Wick line.
Yeah, gotta be super, super happy if you're Roy after that one. Best TP you could get. Now you have all the RNG items that you could imagine. And you have the upgrade materials from Wick. Plus, also now no one else has Wick. So you don't have to worry about that. Look at him, he has a tree, blood, and a force core.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna build the Eclipse here. And
Eclipse.
maybe a Queen of Hearts coming out.
Eclipse, Queen of Heart, Eye of Horus. That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy, huh?
It's like those are like your favorite items, aren't they?
Yeah, Eye of Horus just got a biotic buff.
It's probably still terrible though, ain't it?
Don't say that!
It can't be good. That item is it was the worst item in the game for a while. They buffed it a little.
It gives like 43 amp now, and then yeah, they buffed the biotic. So I think it has a better biotic than some items or something.
It's our leader, Rat Jackie, 6 weapon mastery. Just running around, just playing for placement, I guess. Always fun.
He's just trying to play a chill final game, it looks like here.
Yeah, just trying to have fun. You do get a lot of points for placement though, compared to some previous tournaments we've had. It's like 24 for second, 36 for first or something. Which is nice.
Yeah, Roy's getting another force core, looks like here.
What for?
Anot, unfortunately, it doesn't have any RNG.
He has a big Shukai food too, Roy.
Oh, interesting. Roy went red shoes and auto arms.
I
mean, auto arms gives amp, so I guess it's not that bad, but red shoes, like, you already have heal cut in your kit. They didn't really need
red shoes.
Red shoes.
He hasn't played in a while. Maybe he just isn't on the know, you know.
Yeah, unless he really like values the Omni Siphon. That's like the only thing I could think of. But like,
I feel like
the amp is more valuable.
I feel like Queen of Hearts would have just been so much better though than Commanders.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Because then you have a lower ult cooldown, and you get the amp.
He just summoned in the blood, so maybe he is gonna go Queen of Hearts.
Oh, Roy's just picking up stuff and dropping stuff. It's showing that he has an Alexander again, which you already knew about. Saw trying to go on this Jackie, just hitting every color combo. It looks like as long as he just keeps hitting the color combos, Jackie should not be getting out of this one. Facade doesn't really have to worry about him ever fighting back. Good jump by the Jackie to avoid the yellow paint, but it will be back up momentarily here.
But
ult is gonna be popped, but not enough here.
The third party here by Pi, not hitting the actual blue paint or the yellow paint. Line coming through, but not going to be enough. Yeah, what Idol needed to do there was actually play more around that bear wall. Tia can't obviously hop walls, so you can just wait around and just keep jumping that with Jackie. And fortunate for Pies though, coming in real clutch there. He also gets some more RNG. It's really nice to get a Tia out of the way. That's pretty bad Yuki matchup. That's nice. Uzma here on his judgment. little scary, just hiding out. He's building what is that? A smart bomb? Or
I think so.
oh, they're
Yeah.
purple now. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they're purple now. And you only get 2.
Wow, that's
Doge.
crazy. Good job, Nimble Neuron. Good change. Good change.
Yeah, Uzma just chilling with his 2 traps. Gonna try to use them in the final zone here. Grand Fleet looks like he got a weapon upgrade as well. The Windrunner's coming through. Yeah, it'll be an interesting final zone. I mean, Roy probably has enough transitions to one-shot most of these people through one rotation, but the issue is he doesn't have any CDR, so once he uses emergency surgery, he's going to be very vulnerable. People are going to have to watch out for that.
Yeah, I mean that is like Cassie's biggest flaw come final zone. You ult someone, and then it's not going to be back up for like another fight.
Oh, great suture stun into the emergency surgery here. Great job waiting for that parry to come out before the auto. Taking down Pies here.
Uzma just, am I gonna say it again? He oozed on Grand Fleet. You know what he
Oh
does.
my god.
Oozing time. Now it's little ISO here versus 2 Cathy's. One of them's a lot stronger than the other though. Zova, 11 weapon mastery, no kills. 2 RNG.
It is Cathy though.
It is Cathy. Cathy does do pretty crazy
I think
stuff.
if Zova can get the suture stun, he still can pop Uzma no issues. Roy does get tagged by the Q. Looks like he's going to double bypass back in. Taking a lot of damage though from Uzma, not able to burst him, it looks like here. Roy might just opt to go into the other zone. Not quite sure what he's thinking about doing yet. Uzma going to try to take over this top one on the bridge. Going to try to scout it out.
Uzma does actually, those 2 smart bombs are probably going to come in pretty clutch come this final zone.
I like how it's pinging that Grand Fleet has a Cabana.
It really wants us to know. He got a Cabana. We're not going to stop. It's fine though.
See. It looks like Roy's going to try to third party the zone here because he knows that they don't really have anywhere else to go. Zova trying to play it around Ibori here. Uzma knows the suture does come out. Uzma could actually go for this now that the suture is down because it's been down for quite a while. Roy coming up from behind as well. Does get tagged by the Q. Just needs to wait it out here. Uzma's stuck between 2 Cathys. This is not where he wants to be. Amputation is going to miss.
This is not where Roy wants to be though. Zova, emergency surgery hits the suture going in. Roy misses
emergency surgery misses?
This might be a double kill for Uzma. Wow. I think that was a double kill, right?
Maybe it was in time.
I think he got 1 kill with the auto, and then the bomb explosion killed both of them. Wow.
Yeah, that was
oozed on them.
Oh my god. Uzma winning the final game here, it looked like, for our 30. Unfortunately, Roy just getting caught in a bad spot there. I mean, yeah, the emergency surgery not hitting was pretty bad because then he doesn't get to burst the other Cathy to get out of that situation here. And we will see the team card for Oozing Time, and Uzma.
This might be enough points for Uzma to enter day 2 now. I'm not exactly sure. With the first place 4 kills, I mean, who knows? They might be able to make it.
Yeah, they might be able to indeed.
Pretty well played there at the end, though. I'm surprised what happened there. Like, Mizroy acted a little weird at the end there. I don't know. Maybe he had some computer problems. I know he had them earlier. But, yeah, really well played from Uzma. Good job of that first place.
Yeah, they did very good indeed. I mean, Uzma's game plan is usually pretty straightforward every game, and he's able to get the transitions when he needs them, just because he has so much. He has so many defensive measures when he's calling in his materials he needs for his boxes. So he's usually at the end game with Judgment and 2 other transitions pretty frequently. So he's very good on his backer game and doing very well. So congrats again.
Yeah, I mean, wonder who do you think? So first place is probably still going to be our, what is it? It's Frankie Doodle team, right? And then we're gonna have
It might still be twice. It might still be Fruitcake and Ghost.
Fruitcake Fruitcake was fun that game, wasn't he? He got that good kills, right?
Yeah, he got 2 or 3 kills. Yeah, he did pretty good for himself. Oh, he had that really early kill with the pressure washer.
I kind of talked about Fruit about his build after this game because this is interesting. I don't know when he had time to theory craft this, but this is cool.
Yeah, it was very good indeed. As we were just talking about here, it is, and this guy doesn't have very many items. I mean, it's gonna do 300 damage.
It does so much. Oh yeah, and then look at this ult here, dodging the Unwoo damage.
Yeah, very unfortunate that Roy was just also in the area hitting the emergency surgery, but gratefully getting the kill just barely. Another fruitcake kill here with the pressure washer.
And then, oh look at this, Roy's literally going to 36 HP of the blue Viper little dot. Fruitcake missing the bad skill and the pressure washer. That fight though.
Yeah, unfortunately he doesn't have the dirty work available either to dodge the coup de grace. And Roy just kind of like...
So such a scary fight. He had no need. Good dagger skill.
Very good dagger skill there. And the parry coming out from Pies made it where he didn't get suture stunned against the van. Emergency surgery, yeah, coming out from Roy to be able to get out of that to get the double bypass cooldown reduced.
Yeah, look at that. Terror blocking super with Vault.
Yeah, with the Vault, yeah.
And then, a fun little fight here. Terror, his cooldown's just about to come right up. And then he dies. And then
Roy was there.
Yeah. Another super clean combo from Roy, not wasting his auto on the two-handed skill. Ready for that to end. Uzma AR'd him. Now this was interesting. Autos them. I think we will see maybe. I think it is the ISO Q that gets both kills there. It is, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he kills Roy, and then the explosion kills Zova.
Yeah, that was funny to see. Uzma, I mean, putting himself in a better situation just because he had the camouflage available, and now we do have our scores here. We'll be able to see who rounded up the top 6. Unfortunately, our bottom 6 here being XDDing, Fable Frog Fans, WSOB, Summer Style, Hammer and Anvil, and The Boys and I. Unfortunately, not making it. And we have our middle 6, the Croakers, and Buff to Assist, Little TTK getting jiggy with it. So Little Sundays, Raw, and DDJ. And then we will have our top 6 here if you want to go through them.
Sure. Coming in 6th, we have Roy's Pawns. It's 93 points. That is going to be our team of Roy and Deus. 5th place, moving on to day 2, is ERBSmap.com. 99 points. Going to be Mac Call and Teachers. And actually tied points-wise with Uzin Time. Going to be Uzma and Dr. Flick. And then we have 3rd place here, Upper Roof 6. That is going to be Terror and Pie Master team. Coming in 2nd, twice. That's Ghost Electricity and Fruitcake. And 1st place, taking our day 1 Group B. Going to be Sue and the Franks, which is our Superior and Frankie Doodle.
Yeah, and then we can also run through our Group A scores, it sounds like here. So you see Group A, it looks like our bottom 6, Leon, Dylan, Easy. I cannot say, how do you say that again?
Chizu Mafia, wait, which one?
Chizu Yes.
I think it's Chizu Mafia City.
Okay, yeah, that. And then we have Abrasia, Teague Fan Club, Console Campers, and 662, all rounding up the bottom 6 there. We will see the middle 6 being RW, Steak and Eggs, Rich E-Boys, DOMD, Buff R Mains, and me and the boys watching Morbius. I really had to get close to my monitor for that one. And again, go for
okay, I like it. I like the 1st place. So 6th place, ES Wiki and Diki and Wikiora. I wonder who that could be. That's our own Big Speedy and Galazor. 90 points, 6th place. Undercover EU. That is going to be our iDebo, ADCC, and Undercover FD Good. 5th place, 114 points. 4th place is going to be which is Shaco, 200 MS, 129 points. 3rd place, Diamond City Light at 132 points. It's going to be Sakamata and Drowning Kittens. Congratulations. 2nd place, Drawing Blanks. That is Rosito and J-Tang, 152. And 1st place, Silly Cute E-Girls Uwu, 210 points. That is Lily Petal and Nico Sushi. Congrats to those two for Group A.
Yeah, I mean, that Ampastel was going crazy. That was actually a lot of fun to watch. Seeing, that, I mean, like, all the amp buffs actually, like, ended up doing something in the end, and now she's able to be played as an amp variant. So it's kind of exciting to see that all come forward here.
I think you made me say their team name, like, 5 times.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate.
Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I did that on purpose. That's why I'm on the left and you're on the right, so I can give you those.
I did wish that we were able to see Group A, like, 2nd half. I never saw J-Tang play, I think, which was sad. We only saw Galazor play 1 game, and he died. You hated to see it.
Yeah, kind of unfortunate, but I mean, otherwise this cast would have been like double the length of time, and I don't know if I can talk that long, but it was still a lot of fun to see. I mean, like we said previously, that the format of the tourney was really well thought out. It gave us a lot of a variety, and it's a lot of fun, not only for the casters, but for the viewers as well.
Yeah, this was, I like it. It was really fun. Really interesting idea. So I know that tomorrow, though, the teams that didn't make it, I think have to, like, there's going to be 2 teams, right? So they all play solos, right? Again tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow will be solos again, and then next weekend for the finale will be duos instead.
See, that's interesting. Solos and duos. Who would have thought of that in one tournament? You know?
Yeah, it's kind of nice. I mean, you take the people that enjoy both formats, so then you put them into one tourney here, and they even accounted for both solos and duos ranks when they were doing the seeding. So if you're someone that enjoyed duos more, then you had more duos games, and that was also applied into the seeding. So it's really thought out. It's really nice. I definitely enjoyed it. I hope to see more tourneys like this in the future, as it kind of gives us a variety, kind of getting to play both modes without like having to do both for the entire weekend. I mean, you kind of get to do both.
Yeah, I think more interesting. Yeah, it's fun. Plus, it's a big prize pool too, so it just draws out a bunch of players, a bunch of the high quality top NA, EU, SA player base. Pretty nice.
Yeah, it was nice having both of them indeed. I mean, yeah, we had some SA representatives and some EU people. I mean, they both wanted to be able to play in the tourney, and they got to do so. So I hope they had a lot of fun, as well as the other participants as well. It was nice seeing them both here. Unfortunately, for some of the people that didn't get to play and their subs had to play, I hope they had fun watching their partners, out there and cheering for them. And I hope they're all doing okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, that reminds me that Gemos and Spy, they didn't make it. The Ava 11 combo. Maybe I hope Gemos can make it tomorrow for his game. That's for the duo comp really shines, right?
I see, yeah. It looks like, I was just reading here, the top 9 from each group make it to tomorrow, so 18 groups play solos tomorrow, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exciting. I mean, they get a whole another day and a whole another set of casters as well. Oh, and it looks like we do have an interview for you guys. It looks like it will be Frankie and Superior will be the two we'll be interviewing here. So, hello?
Hello.
Hi. Oh my god, you guys are here. Well, hello.
Oh my god, hi. I'm a big fan.
It's my
oh my god,
favorite,
big fan.
my favorite player in the world. What's up, Rank 1? How you doing, man?
Hey. What's up, John?
Well,
so what do we say? Game for good?
Well, I just wanted to say congrats to start off. I mean, you guys played very well. It was a lot of fun watching you guys. As per usual, what are you guys' thoughts on the tourney format this time around?
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
I actually really like it, yeah.
Like super in my ear, helps me out. I think it's fun. A lot of mind games you can do.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny that you guys got to be like in the same call.
You guys like backseating each other a lot?
Sort of. We kind of just play like, I guess, mini map for each other. Like, that's about it.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Oh, that's smart. I didn't even think about that.
Is my interview partner
yeah, I like
super
imagine.
Yeah, I can't hear him. Oh, he is?
Okay,
I can't hear him for some reason.
I can hear you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's here, don't worry.
Is he talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, doesn't matter. I can't hear. Point is, I'm happy with our performance. Format is fun.
Well, I'm great to hear that. Anot, did you have any questions?
I was just saying, how do you guys feel for the rest of the? I mean, next week you guys gonna practice some more? You got any new strategies? Any new picks? Maybe? What?
I mean, next week will be duos, right?
Yeah,
so...
maybe if we get too far ahead, I might pull out my bleeder. I think it starts getting too easy. But other than that, no.
Yeah, we've sort of been practicing like a lot of duos, like ranked duos. So I think next week it should be fine as long as we can qualify.
Yeah,
after the performance
for sure.
today,
Yeah, I see no issues with that either. You guys did great. I mean, top of your group. Yeah, congrats once again. And did you guys have anything else you wanted to say or ask or anything like that?
Any shoutouts? No. Any streams you wanna link or something?
No. The only thing I can do is like.
You don't want to plug your own stream, Frank.
My stream? They already know it. I don't even plug it. They already know it.
Yeah. Okay. The ego of this guy.
When's not coming back on Lumia Island though? I miss
Bro, when
Why you
when
cast if you
IREM
don't play the
comes
game?
out- Bro, shut. Dude, I swear to no, when IREM comes out, I'm gonna be the kitty on the island. No joke.
Oh
Okay,
god.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, thank you again for coming here and talking to us, and good luck for the rest of the tourney. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your night.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Well,
That was fun.
that's that. That was Frankie and Superior. Everyone knows them. They do both stream, so if you ever want to watch some ranked gameplay, they're almost streaming like every time it's popping. So with that, you remember to keep ranked.
Yeah, very, very fun people. Very lively. But God, I'm excited for day 2 tomorrow, you know? It's gonna be very fun. It's gonna be the rest of our teams battling it out. It's gonna be kind of a scrap out for who can really make it to the next week, you know?
Yeah, and it will just be like one group, so you won't have to worry about the 2 groups being divided. It'll be really nice, so you guys will be able to see it all the way through. So, I mean, with that, I just want to say thank you to the production team. Thank you for everyone out there watching and rooting for our players. And also thank you for our players for participating. And I hope they all had a lot of fun.
Thanks for production, everyone. Appreciate it all. This is probably the biggest tournament we've had in probably ever officially. So let's give it our all. Make sure to play a turn return, cube rank, purchase stuff. I don't know, buy the pass or whatever if you haven't. Yeah, support the game. We love it.
Yeah, and with that, I don't think I have anything else to add. So, yeah, make sure you come back tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. CST for me. And then, whatever the time zone is for you. I'm really bad at converting the time zones. My apologies for that. But yeah, please come back tomorrow, support your fellow community, and, support the game as well. And with that, I guess we will be off. So, see you guys later.
Bye-bye.